Unpacking the Baggage podcast. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. Tristan, you got to get close, bro. Okay, there you go. There we go. There we go. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to the Unpacking the Baggage podcast. This is the best podcast this side of Mississippi. I promise you that. And tonight, we got a dope episode. But I'm going to start off by... first of all, welcoming you to the podcast, as I said before. I'm your host, B-Level, and I have to introduce the people of the hour that are supporting me this weekend. First of all, you hear this guy every week on every Sunday after Sunday. My right-hand guy, Mr. Tristan Hodge.
Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Sunday.
The next person is our podcast producer, and I'm telling you, everybody is saying that you should be the new co-host.
Never.
Of the Unpacking the Baggage podcast, Mrs. Tamala McElroy. Okay, now speaking of podcast host, okay, you guys know that I am in search of a co-host for this podcast. I don't know why we still not in the picture, Tristan. Dang. Let me see.
Get it right.
We gotta get it right. Okay,
Yeah.
go back. There we go. There we go, Tristan. All right. I'm in search of a co-host for the podcast. Now listen. Hey Dina, how you doing? Dina's already on here. Hey y'all, what's up, Mel? You on here? All right, now let me just tell you the qualifications of the podcast host. You have to be open for discussion. You have to be very witted. You have to be open to perspective. All right, you got to be able to take some criticism.
Right, Dina and Mel.
Yeah.
Right.
Mel would be a good co-host. What's up, Mel?
Mel would be a wonderful co-host.
You think Mel would be Mel Harris?
I think Mel Harris.
Mel, you have been nominated. She's talking about you, Tam. She's talking about you. Mel, you have been nominated to apply for the co-host position, okay? And you have to be able to... Now, see, here's the part that a lot of people can't take, Tam. This criticism, this heat. They can't stand this heat and this pressure. You know our people on here would bring some damn heat, right?
That's all right.
You know you got to be
Pressure
able to
make
take
diamonds,
arrows.
though.
You got to be able to take that shit talking.
Got to.
You got to be able to take all of that if you are going to apply to co-host. You got to be able to have thick skin.
Yeah.
If you sensitive, you can't be a Tam.
But shit, I'm sorry. That's why I'm not.
So listen, if you want to apply for the co-host position, all you have to do is send an email to Unpacking the Baggage podcast LR@gmail.com. Now I know that's a long ass email address, all right? Unpacking the Baggage podcast LR@gmail.com. If you forget that email address, that's inbox myself, inbox Tristan, inbox Tamala, inbox the UTB podcast Facebook page, okay? Now, I need everybody to do me two favors, all right? Two favors. I normally ask you guys to do one thing. I need you to do two things. First, if you're on Facebook, I need you to go to the UTB podcast Facebook page and follow it. UTB podcast. And follow that. That's our social media Facebook page for the podcast. That's the first thing. The second thing is I need everybody that's on here to share this live and put share it in the comments. And I promise you, Tristan will shout you out if you do that. Share it real quick. Start off by everybody sharing and put shared in the comments, okay? One other thing we got to do before Tristan shouts you out, okay? I need everybody to go to YouTube, okay? So at some point in time, Tam, we're going to take this show and we're going to move it over to YouTube, okay?
When? We say this every week.
I'm trying to be sensitive to their needs. I'm trying to be sensitive to
Do we need to have kind of like a marathon, or do we have to have a whole show just contributed to...
I'm so sensitive that I don't want to just take it away from my Facebookers, okay? But we're going to take this show and we're going to move it over. And the only place you're going to be able to see it is on YouTube. Everybody can see it on YouTube.
Right.
Only limited people can see it on Facebook. Right. So we're going to grow if we move it over to YouTube, okay? But I'm just being...
And on that level, we are growing.
Yeah, but I'm just being extra super sensitive.
Yeah.
I tend to stay with things a lot longer than I should.
Yes.
I tend to stay with things a little longer, so I'm a little bit nervous, but at some point in time, I need you to go and subscribe and hit the notification button to Brian Stewart Sr. Brian with the Y, Bryan Stewart Sr. That's where all of our videos live, all right? So if you want to share the video, I know Tristan have been sharing our video on the YouTube page to somebody that does not have Facebook and you want want them to see the podcast, send them over there to Brian Stewart Sr. Go over there and subscribe.
Sometimes you can't see. Let me be quiet.
Okay. All right. So, Tristan, you're going to go ahead and shout everybody out that has said share. Now, I don't see a lot of people putting shared. So, I don't know if that means people are not sharing or what.
Hey, Chris, how you doing? Dolly, Tia. We all know Mel Harris on here.
What up, Mel?
Mel said she think you should do it by yourself.
I told him.
What's up, Bert? What's up, Cal from Missouri, my homie?
Right.
The thrift plug. How you doing?
That's my niece. What's up, niece? Yeah.
Korean said the shade has started to be level already.
What do you mean by the shade has started? Korean, what's going on? And I see Webb on here to share it. What's up, Webb? Now, y'all will talk with Webb a little bit later with the news you can use. She's going to come up later in the episode. She's on here and she shared. I need everybody to share this live. I don't think we've shared it enough. All right.
Thank you, Brittany, for sharing. Thank you, Natalie.
Yes, I need everybody to share.
And tell them why you want them to share.
When you share it, the podcast is able to reach different people than it has. All right, so I have my followers. Tristan has his followers. Tam has her following, but when you share it, it's able to go out to the other follower. Let me go to my B-Level Asher page real quick and do that before I go any further. I'm going to share the live over there. I'm going to make sure I do that. You've already shared it, Tam? Okay, I'm going to go here and I'm going to share it there. And then also, I need to go one other place. I need to go over to the UTB podcast page. I think Tristan has that phone. I need to go over there and share it from that page as well, okay?
Because these numbers are growing, right?
Listen.
See, you don't brag enough.
I really, it sounds a little bit.
See, you're not picking up what I'm laying down.
So here's the deal. All right, I'm so grateful and so proud of the growth of the podcast.
Talk about it.
We stream on 3 different platforms, okay? And on Facebook, it's getting somewhere between 25,000 streams an episode. That's on Facebook alone. Long time ago, we got the 1 million views, but I'm interested in repetitive streams. Now, that's for advertisers. Right. All right. If you want to advertise, we didn't talk about advertisement. I had 2 people to reach out to me for advertisement. If you want to advertise, the buying power and the money that these people have is unbelievable, Tam. They want to buy your products. They want to buy your cars. They want to buy your houses. They want to buy your hair, whatever you're selling. Right. The buying power of this podcast is astronomical, okay? Right. If you want to advertise, inbox myself. Right. It's very cheap, really inexpensive. As cheap as $300 a week, Tam. No, I'm sorry, a month.
Yeah.
A month. And that'll get you 4 episodes. So that's about $75 a week. That's how inexpensive this thing could be. You guys think that it's very expensive.
And marketing is very important.
It's very, so you can start low. Right. Anywhere from $300 to $1,000 per month. Right. All right. And you get 4 episodes with your advertisement. Okay. So if you have a business or a product that you want to advertise, hit up myself, hit up Tristan, hit up Tamla McElroy. Okay. Right. That's all I'm going to say about that. Now, tonight, I want to talk about, something that's really been bothering me. Folks can't cheat no more. You understand? If you a cheater, all right, we're going to talk. You cannot cheat no more, all right? Ooh. I've really been struggling and trying. I've made an assertive effort to not cheat anymore, Tam. I was never a good cheater, Tam. Every time I cheated, let me tell you, Tam, God did not want some people to be cheating. I was one of those people that every time I cheated, I didn't get away with it.
Yeah.
I never got away with cheating. And with this social media and this tech, which we're going to talk about tonight, you can't cheat no damn more.
No, cheating.
Tam, are you a cheater, Tam?
Oh, no.
Tristan, are you a cheater?
No, I'm not a cheater, but I can be.
Motherfucker said he can be.
Well, no, rephrase that. Have you ever cheated?
Tristan, have you ever cheated?
Have I ever cheated?
You may not be labeled as a cheater, but that doesn't mean you have never cheated before.
Probably in my younger days.
Okay.
Now, in my 30s,
No.
You ain't cheating. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, life is, let me just tell you why I've decided not to cheat, Tam. You want to know why I decided?
Well, because you had
It is
to.
too damn hard.
Because you
Just
had
now
to.
decided.
I decided a year and a half ago, Tristan. I'm a year and a half.
You had to.
A year and a half, I've tried not to cheat. I'm going to tell you why I decided to stop cheating. It's too damn hard to keep one of you motherfuckers happy. Now to get 2 and 3, it's too hard, brother. It's too stressful. So I have made it an assertive effort to not cheat. And I'm gonna tell you when we talk about it today, you can't cheat any damn more anyway. And I kept getting caught, Tam. I was not a good cheater.
Right.
I was not a good cheater. So today,
I don't think any man is a good cheater.
well, and you know what?
I would beg to differ.
Let me just tell you this, Tam, and I need to just start it off before we get into this tech stuff.
Okay.
I want to tell you a cheating story.
Please tell me, big.
All right. And I'm gonna tell you why I decided to stop cheating. All right, I called myself gonna take a female one time. I'm gonna put my own shit out there first. All
Put
right?
it out.
And then I want y'all to call in maybe and tell me about a funny cheating story.
We're going to have something special for whoever calls with the funniest cheating story tonight.
But I decided to take somebody to that club, and I'm, because I didn't have no house, so I'm gonna take them up there, and I hear this knock on the door. I ain't in the club 15 minutes. We drinking, we end up there, we kicking it. Hey, I'm
Just you and this female in the
me
club.
and the female. I ain't gonna name no names. I ain't gonna. If you know if it's you, don't say nothing, okay? I knock at the door.
Was it hard? Was it ferocious knock?
It was like the police knock.
Okay. Well, you need to do that a little bit harder.
I don't want to tell no. I'm like, what the hell? Is that the sheriff? Is that the police? So I said, shit, I already know who this is. This the old lady. So she knocked. I said, shit, I'm gonna have to go to the door. She ain't gonna leave because she see my car out there. She see another car. So I go to the door. I say, who is it?
Somebody said, I think I remember.
And they say their name. They say this is so and so, so and so. So when I open the door, the club, the door closed. Hey, it has to swing open that way,
Them
not
big
towards
double
me.
doors, them big
I have
heavy
to
doors.
swing it open, right?
Swing it out.
So when I say I just push it enough so I could just slide out there because I
Slide
ain't
them
want her.
little high boys.
I ain't want her to just snatch the door open and come in and go to welling on her. So I just slid out the door. I said, "What is you doing?" She said, "I knew your ass was on some bullshit." She said, "Bring your ass on out of here, right?" I said, "Lord." I said,
Was your heart beating?
Faster than a motherfucker. Do you hear me? Faster than a mother.
Was you prepared to jump on the other woman in case your woman went in?
So now I wasn't gonna let him do no fight.
Oh,
I wasn't gonna let him do no
see,
fight.
you can't stop me if I
But
go there.
listen, I
People
wasn't gonna let him do no
say that,
fight. So I go back in. I go back in, and the girl that was in there, she started taking her nails off. She started popping her damn nails. I said, "What you popping your nails off?" She said, "I ain't know if I said, listen, my lady outside." I said, "She ain't gonna leave. You're gonna have to go and leave, right?" So so we get it together. The girl is parked right there. My girl parked right outside the door. So I'm trying to walk in between the girl and my girl because I don't want my girl to go to windmilling on her ass. So I let her walk to the goddamn me car. She said, "I knew you was on some bullshit, yada, 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 yada. You told me you was going to gamble your ass, yada, yada." I said, "Listen," I said, "I just got up here. Tell her, Leah." So the girl get in the car, but the tripped out part about Tam is when she gets in the car, she don't automatically pull off. So I'm on the parking lot.
No, she done pulled her fingernails off. She ready to go.
She gets in the
She
car.
like, hell,
I'm trying to get her to go. I said, "Go on, girl, go on." So my girl just sitting there, and she was like, "I knew you on some bullshit." She cussed me out. I'm like, "Listen, you're right." I said, let's just go to the house. I said, I'm busted. I'm fucked up. I ain't gonna. She steady, "Motherfucker, I knew you was on." So the girl, I'm trying to tell the girl, go on. The girl stayed there in the car and wait. So it made it seem like we were trying to wait my girl out. So she was like, "Tell this motherfucker." So anyway, long story short, when the girl pulls off, she sit there about 5 minutes. This motherfucker let the window down. "What you say?" I go like, "Bitch, go on." So now I got to hold my girl back. My girl trying to rush the car. It's crazy shit. Just Tam. After that, I said, "I don't want no more.
I'm done.
I'm done.
I'm absolutely
I
done.
just can't. I just can't do it. I can't do it."
Absolutely.
Do anybody else have any funny cheating stories?
Ooh.
If you have anything that's worth talking about, call the information line 501.
I'll say this. I call somebody cheap. This is nameless and timeless.
Come on with it. Come on with it. Come on with the cheating story.
Nameless and timeless. It could have been 20 years ago. It could have been last week.
Okay.
Hey, I'll just say this, and I'm gonna make this real quick.
Okay.
Real quick.
Quick, fast, and hurry.
All right. ran up on the situation. I ain't even gonna give you the scenario of what. The funny part is this: after going the back and forth or whatever, he thought he was gonna run from me, baby.
You a track star?
Tracks.
You ran his ass downtown.
What? Not only did I run his ass down, I had the nerve to trip.
You fell?
Nope. I did an actual cartwheel in the air, landed on my feet, and kept running.
Goddamn. He had to get the hell out. So you did a cartwheel on it. You was falling, but you cartwheeled up and landed on your damn feet.
He looked back. He said, "Oh, you crazy." For real. Okay, for real. Now, yeah, it was a while back. But no, ain't nothing like a woman scorn. Nothing like a woman scorn. Nothing.
So we're going to talk about why you can't cheat anymore.
Let's talk about it.
Right? Social media as the number
Tech.
one. We're going to go to tech first.
Okay, we're going to tech.
The phone.
Ooh.
Tracking people. Recording people. Videos. Recording people conversations. You know my ass got recorded about 2 weeks ago. Recording folks. Phones have made it impossible. Putting tracking devices on your cars.
Yes. Yes.
They've made it impossible.
Cameras in your home.
Invasion of your privacy, Tam. That's what people are doing now. You could be at the house. Your girl can call you and say, "Where you at?" Say, I'm so-and-so, so-and-so. Now your ass is at the house. I see you in the camera at the house.
Right.
You have no privacy no more.
Patricia said AirTags.
All of that.
What is AirTag?
AirTags is basically like a little tag, like for iPhones. You can find whatever. You can put it in your wallet. You can put it in your
Yeah.
car.
What the hell? What
It's
you
just
do?
a
What?
little thing. You could.
So basically, how I can see your location, you can see a location, whoever's location with the AirTag. It's just like a little small. It's like a little small device.
So you put something in my phone?
No,
You put
I can't
it on
put it on your phone.
anything.
Your phone already has that capability.
Right
It's
now.
like a little small. It's about this size. You just keep it in your car. You put it in your wallet. You can attach it to your key.
Okay.
You can put it anywhere. I can put it in your couch.
So you go wherever your car goes.
Wherever the location, wherever the tag is, that's where we're gonna see you. With.
So
Ain't
tracking
that
device.
something? Tracking device.
Wow.
Tracking device, basically.
Tracking device. Yeah.
That's why, Tam. Is it
And that's why you don't
people
cheat.
have changed the scope of a relationship. That's why, Tam, the poly relationship is starting to be on the uptrend.
It's starting to be on the
Open
uptrend here.
relationships.
Yeah.
Because you can't
Friends
cheat.
with benefits.
Does that make you just want to start being honest, Tam? Tristan? Should you want to just start telling a person up front, I don't want to just be with you and only you. I want to have 2 or 3. I can't be with one woman. Let that person make the choice if they want to. I can't be with one guy. Let that person make the decision if they want to be involved in this relationship because you have laid it all on the table.
But why not just be single?
Well, that's
I feel like people need people. I feel like people need each other. Like me, I don't need nobody.
Right.
I'm gonna stay single and talk to this person, that person, that person.
and that is an option now.
I think most people need people, so that's
Right.
why they hang on to this person and that person. Oh, this person right here, I know I'm gonna be able to get in the club with this person. Oh, this person right here, they gonna pay my car note. This person gonna give me my marijuana on every Friday. Yeah, that ain't me. Just stay
So
single.
what Trishan is saying, basically, that is becoming an option now because it even goes a little bit further
That's
than
why they
just
have
the
to-
cheating.
Right.
You know what I mean? People just have
a need,
so much
a need for people.
access to you. They know.
Slider Smith said that's called dating. You know?
It's called dating.
Yeah.
Well,
Miss Perkins said, right, Tristan Hobbs, why does not be single?
I feel like we
that way you
misconstrued
can do
the
what you
word
wanna do.
dating. I feel like people done made up the word dating because dating is supposed to we go on dates, we're getting to know each other, we're going to here, we're going to a bar, we're going to the movies, we're getting to know each other.
So dating means that you're not obligated.
Hooking up is not dating. Y'all are getting that misconstrued. Hooking up is not dating. Us messing around is not dating.
So dating, Tristan, Tam, is you're able to go out with this person, that person. You're not obligated if
fine.
you're dating, right? Is it? Well, I just want to make sure we're all saying the same definition of dating. Is that dating to you, Tristan?
To me,
well, no. I mean, dating to me, the way, okay, to me, that has a one-on-one connotation.
Yeah.
I'm dating a particular individual. But that comes into conversation whenever you meet someone. Yeah. You know what I mean? What are you espousing out of this situation? Are we exclusive to one another? Dating can mean various things. It's one of those things that can have multiple meanings. I'm dating you for us to get to know one another, or somebody might say, well, I'm dating. That means that I can go out and I can date this person, that person. It comes all back to an understanding, of what that word particularly means to the two individuals involved. You know what I mean? Because just you both of you just had two completely
because my dating
means
dating you're dating. You're getting to know. So you can go with this person. You can go out. That's what dating. Now, if you're in a committed relationship, that's not dating.
I had somebody tell me I thought we were dating. They told me we just talking. What's the difference? The hell you mean? We talk about a lot. We just talking.
Right. So, but that comes down to the communication, and even more importantly than the communication, the understanding, the comprehension. Right. Yeah. Everybody be talking about communication is the key. No, communication ain't the key. It's the comprehension. Right. What you understanding from that communication, that's the key. All right? That's what the key is. Okay. But not to get too far off center. What was I was getting ready to make a real good point.
It's about the date. You were saying the definitions are different.
No, back to the text.
Williams. If we dating, we together.
Back to the text.
Does that cause you to just be honest up front?
Okay. Was that the point I was about to make? Well, maybe not, but let me just go on slide on into the next point. Why this look now, y'all know Mama got some little seasoning on. Hold on.
Okay.
I meant to bring my little fan up in here. I thought I was gonna have me a little cute bang tonight.
I got the hair down. The hair's down.
Oh, the air is down. I'll be cold in 5 minutes. In 5 minutes, I'll be cussing you out talking about it's too cold up in here.
Well, let's read some comments.
Let's go.
Kay Williams said, if we dating, we go together. Slide Smith says, talking, dating, relationship. Patricia Moreland, cheating takes a lot out of you. Yeah, I agree with that.
It does.
Tangela Moore, I apologize to that man. I want him to come back home. Tangela Moore, who are you wanting to come back? Name him.
Talk about it.
Put him out here.
Yeah, name him. She said she apologized to the man. I want him to come back home. Now, Tangela Moore, you got to name him, all right, so he know who he is. And Tangela, tell us what you did that you say you apologized to him. You want him to come back home? I can tell you, and I can tell you, Tangela, if he gonna come back home, if you tell me what he did, right? If you tell me what he did, I'll be able to let you know if he coming back home. All right. Dietrich Calvin is saying, understanding, is my opinion, is better than love. All right. Sada Smith is saying, we never learn what dating really means. So that's what people are saying. Like, Sada Smith is saying lies. You can't remember a lie, but you can remember the truth. So just tell the truth is what Sada Smith is saying. Just tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Tell the truth to shame the devil. But I'll tell anybody this. We're talking about the devices and the tech, the things that curiosity killed the cat. We have all this access to think we want to know everything that our partner is doing, saying, where they are, that type of stuff. But I'm going to say this. Before you engage in those activities to find that information out, have you an exit plan? What I mean by that is either have you an exit plan or be ready to accept a new normal. Don't want to know just for the sake of knowing.
So you go through all of that, tracking the phone and reading the text messages, and you still gonna stay. You saying don't do that? No.
And the reason why, that breeds toxic relationships. That breeds the toxicity.
Toxicity.
Yeah, toxicity. That's what breeds it, right? That's where all of the other issues come into play, because you're there. You went and found out something that you wasn't ready to find out about.
So is that's normal behavior for you to want to know the things that you don't know, right?
Yeah, it might be normal behavior. What also is real and normal is that you may have be in business with him. You may have children by him.
So Tam, do I hear you?
One another.
Do I hear you saying, do not go looking for stuff
until you're ready to make a move?
So you said just stay there, look dumb, be dumb.
No, you ain't looking like shit if you ain't went and found nothing.
Sometimes it comes to
you're saying don't.
Exactly. Now, if it come to you, that's something different.
Hell,
me too.
So you're saying don't go look for it. If it drops in your lap,
go look for anything.
Don't go violating the privacy law.
Don't go tracking nobody, microphoning nobody, key logging nobody, getting access to the codes. Because see, one thing about Pandora's box, when it's open, you can't close it. You can't unsee something or unhear something. What I am saying is if you're in a relationship with somebody, this is man or woman, either way, especially if you're in a committed relationship, marriage, where you guys actually have acquiesced on other things, and you know if your relationship had to end right now today, you wouldn't know what the hell you gonna do.
So Tam, you saying if you feel like your person is cheating on you, right? You got an opportunity. They done left their phone open. They're in the shower. You feel like you being cheated on. You're saying don't look.
No, that ain't what I said.
You saying don't look for it?
No, I said don't look for it unless you are ready to make a move.
Some people ain't ready to leave.
Okay, then they
some
don't need
people
to look.
saying so
Then
some
you
people
don't need to
saying I
look.
still love him. I just want him to or her to stop the cheating. So let me call it out so they can stop it.
They're not gonna stop because you found it. They're not gonna stop because of that. You understand what I'm saying? It may subside for a second, but
They're gonna get right back up.
That's an inside job.
So Tam, let me ask you this because
Come
I
on
feel
with
like you're going in the route of. Do you feel like all men cheat?
Man, you quit playing.
No,
Quit acting like I ain't never told you that before.
You never told the listeners that. I think that the listeners need to know. Are you
I'm
of the
gonna say
opinion that
this.
all men cheat?
Nothing is absolute. I'm gonna say this: all the men I ever had have.
No.
Nothing is absolute. I can only speak for my own
So
experience.
everybody that you have been in some type of relationship with you have gone out and done their thing.
I got one better for you. Not only have everybody that I have had cheated, everybody that all my good girlfriends, all they men have cheated. All my sisters, all they men have cheated. Every woman I know, I have yet to meet a woman at the age of 56 years old.
Tam, so I don't like the condensation that you're putting out there because what you're saying, Tam. But I just don't like that because what you're putting out there, Tam, is you're trying to make the jump.
Nope.
All right, you're trying to make the jump that there are no faithful dudes out here,
that's not
and
what
I don't
said.
like how that sounds. I don't like that you are saying. I don't
You
like.
just said you done cheated on every woman you ever had.
That's me. But what I'm saying to you is, I do not think that all men cheat.
Okay.
I don't believe that.
Of course you
Don't
don't say that.
either. I didn't say that. I said all the men that I have, and I ain't had no whole bunch of men in my life.
I say about 80%.
Well, you know,
I
I
can
can probably
speak
live with
from.
that.
I say about
Yeah.
80%. There's some good men out
I
there.
actually started this conversation by saying that nothing is absolute. Did I not say
Yeah,
that?
yeah, you did. You did.
But it's it's
Mel
hard
says
to find one.
date with no expectations. No expectations. I like that.
All right, you know.
Let me read some of these comments.
Come on with it.
Yolanda McDaniel is saying it's going down, it's moving. All men love multiple women. Is that not cheating? Shannon
tried
Johnson
to
is
be
saying
every
not at
woman.
all. Tamika Williams is saying my granny looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Now look, baby, all men cheat." I don't believe that. All right. Big Armor Henry is saying it's a few good men out there. I
That's why
agree
say-
with that.
That's why I say 80%.
Yes, Yolanda
agree with that
McDaniel
too.
saying
I've
that's
been
not what
around.
she said, B. Star Perkins is saying, I'm not checking. What up, Star? That's my homegirl there.
Hey, Star.
I'm
Hey,
not
Star.
checking for nothing that's gonna hurt me. I'ma ride the waves. Just better know. Just better not let me find out when I catch your ass. So she's saying she not gonna look.
Right.
But don't let her
And she
find
already
out.
got a plan in place. She already knows that if it happens.
Oh, shit.
Some people go out just to look, just to know.
Dina
and don't
said,
know how to-
hell, I was engaged to a man that had more than one woman
Call
at
in,
then
Dina.
Walmart.
Dina, call in.
Dina
What's
said
the
she
call
was
in number?
engaged to a man that had more women than Walmart. What the fuck? Damn, Dina. But Patricia Moore is saying, however, girl code, a woman is a stickler than a dog. It's slicker than a dog, okay? So women can cheat, but they don't get
Yeah,
caught.
yeah,
Kay
that's
Williams is saying, pin the number. Kay, I'm going to pin it. Let me put it here. 501-650. Kay, you should have this damn number in your damn phone.
Right,
You
the
call
one you
every
call
damn
in?
week. Yeah, 9726. I'm going to put it right here, Kay. All right, there it is, Kay. Shannon Jones saying all men cheat, LOL. Kenya Williams is saying, yeah, Tristan is correct. About 80%. There are some good ones
There
still
are.
out there. Star is saying, B, I got one that don't cheat, and I thank God God for him. Star, I'm glad you got your guy.
Yeah, I'm
Shannon
with
Jones
it.
is saying, my nana said she told me Grandpa paid them bills. She good. 501-650-9726 if you want to call, okay? I don't like that y'all do that. And I say y'all.
You're not in a position not to like it because you are one of the very people that we are speaking on.
I'm rehabilitated. Do you hear me? I am rehabilitated. You know what I'm saying?
But hold up. There is life after cheating.
Thank
though.
you. Thank you, Tam.
You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you.
I'm not, you have to have some optimism with this.
Right.
You know what I mean? You have to have some optimism with this. And that wasn't the bane of my existence. I've had some wonderful relationships, even with that
With the
even
cheating.
though that happened.
Okay,
Yeah.
don't do that. You better call in.
In other words, it wasn't the end all and be all for me. You know what I mean? You understand what I'm saying? No. But again, ladies and gentlemen, don't go out looking for a damn thing.
I do agree with that, though.
If you're not prepared to either make a move or accept a new normal.
And can I interject
you can
one
inject
other
whatever
rule?
you want to.
Fellas, ladies, if you catch your people cheating and you don't leave and you accept them back, don't bring it up every motherfucking time, every day.
'cause that's not
Don't bring it
That's
up.
the toxicity.
If you
That's
decide,
not
Yeah.
toxic.
Yes,
if you
it's very
decide to
toxic.
It
stay,
is.
if you
Because
decide to stay,
if I'm gonna let you stay, I need to make sure I'm making the right decision.
but what I'm saying, Tristan, if you decide to stay, if you don't leave, if you say I'm gonna stay, I'm gonna stick in
already
it.
there.
You gotta have a
Do
short
not-
memory.
That part. Do not bring it up
You
every
gotta have a short
time.
memory.
A motherfucker didn't take out the trash. You see your cheating ass. I knew your ass.
Right. Gotta have a short memory.
You listen. You will wear somebody out
Yeah.
if you decide to stay after you catch your people out there.
I'm gonna wear you out just like you wore me out.
You cannot
you gonna stay?
bring it
Okay.
up every time. You cannot keep bringing it up.
Don't give me a reason to.
But see, you might think anything is a reason.
Patricia Moore,
Anything is
somebody,
a
it's your fault.
Yeah, I got some real good advice, B. Real good advice. I love to run into couples that have been together 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. I just can't control myself. I have to, if I get an opportunity to have a conversation with them, ask them, of
What's
course.
the secret? How'd they stay together so
the
long?
obvious question. What's the secret? I've talked to many people over many years, and one of the things that I hear the most, and I'm just kind of paraphrasing or whatever, you got to have a short memory. Your memory got to be short.
I agree.
You know what I mean? Your
I
memory,
agree.
because you're not going to be with anybody on no relationship level. I don't care if it's in an intimate relationship, a business relationship with your children or whatever, over multiple years, and there are not grievances that are being committed. Long-term relationships need to have a short memory. Tristan.
Now, real quick, Tangela Moore is saying, I looked through his phone. I was wearing a 3T and baby clothes, and I only seen one thing. What does that mean? She looked through his phone is what she did.
Okay.
But she looked through his phone, and I guess she went off or something, and she's asking him to come back home. Tangela Monroe.
She said 3T.
I'm trying to get her to call in.
Hold up.
She
3T
said,
mean that's some baby clothes.
I was wearing a 3T and baby clothes, and I only seen one thing. Tangela Monroe, call 501-650-9726.
Yeah, okay.
I want to know the story. This is not making any sense. You're asking him to come back. You look through his phone. Obviously, he must have left because you're asking him to come back. All right, so Tangela, please give us a call, 501-650-9726.
But yeah, we got to get to this social media stuff. We on the tech stuff.
Social
and all
media.
that.
Okay, social media.
B-Level,
Yes,
you put up a post.
you on me.
I'm on you
Okay,
tonight.
let's talk about it.
Trishan, I want you to weigh in on this also.
Okay, I'm gonna weigh in.
Okay. B-Level put up a post maybe a month or so ago. And I vehemently disagree with him, just off the rip.
As everyone often do.
He made a comment, and I'm paraphrasing, if my girl put a picture up or whatever, he's taking umbrage with any man that say they love the picture.
Don't love my girl picture. That's what I said. I said it. I'm standing on it. Tristan, what the hell are you looking at me for?
Cause what you mean?
Don't
What, you
love.
gonna whoop me or something?
Don't love my girl. No, listen, let's attempt. I got whooped for that. I'm telling you, they wore my ass
And
out.
I'm finna wear your ass out
let
some
me bring some. I need to bring some.
That's very
I need
much
to. No.
sensitive.
But listen though,
That's
I need to
sensitive.
listen, Tristan. I need to bring some explanation behind that. Right? I know that everybody that loves the conversation.
dating and social media.
Tam, you gotta let me
Go
get
ahead.
my
Go
disclaimers, okay? I do know that your girl is gonna put up a picture and everybody want her, everybody that loved her picture is not trying to fuck on her, right? I guess I needed to put some quotation marks behind because that this wasn't all I meant. People just read that and ran with it. I know that there are certain people that are in her DM that are doing all this shit and that are loving the picture. See, here's where I am. Tam, if I know you got a man, I ain't loving your picture. I might like it. But I think that's disrespectful. If I know you got your people, I'ma love you. What is love when you love somebody's picture? What is that telling them?
Oh, you just might
You like
love
it.
the
That's light.
outfit. You
That's
might
light.
love
Like
the
my hairstyle.
That's
the
light.
hairstyle. You might
might like
love
her
the
booty.
energy
That's
around.
light.
You might even love her, but not, but platonically. You understand what I'm saying?
How can you platonically love somebody's
Are
picture?
you serious?
Love is loving. I'ma like it, Tam.
No.
That's not what it means.
No. Because I have several people. Let's just post this. I have.
I see Mel say your ass should be on social media. Then I see you, Mel. Go ahead. I know.
So many people, when I post or whatever, I can even, and I know they don't even mind me calling out their names. Lawrence Polk, Fred Hadley, Raymond. I have several men.
How many people you slept with?
How many people I slept with?
How many of them guys have you slept with in that
Not
job?
a one. What do you
And
mean?
they loving your picture?
To them, yeah. Not a one. Not an absolute
Tam,
one.
do you have a man?
But they love me.
Tam, do you have a man?
No. Well, hold on.
It's a prerequisite to this question.
No. This has been going on when I was with my man.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter if I'm with someone or not right now.
Okay.
I've always had these people in my life that are males.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That have loved my pictures. During relationship, after relationship, before relationship.
Don't love my girl picture, Tam.
I'm not gonna love your girl
You
pictures.
good. You good. Tristan good too. Tristan can love it.
Look, don't be sleeping on. Oh,
Tristan can love
say
it.
he'll get some now. You better
No,
quit
Tristan
playing
say
with
he don't
Tristan.
want none. Tristan say he don't want none.
Well, he ain't tell me
Tristan,
that.
did you say that,
I
Tristan?
don't want everybody.
Thank you.
It's certain. You got,
See, you don't know who you sitting beside. You
He
you
must not
worried
know.
about somebody else. Trisha to slide up on you while you playing.
while you playing, better ask him.
So okay, get back to so you had a man and they was loving your pictures. So so loving is more than a like. Why is there a like?
You're
What's
being
the,
too anecdotal. You're putting
God damn,
everything.
that's a big word,
You
Taylor.
know that just singular.
Okay.
Like what you think.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Just it's only for me. You know what I mean? No.
And maybe I should say this. It's just a lot of, and maybe I probably took that way overboard, right? I can agree that I probably took that way overboard. I
Yeah.
probably should have said that shit. That was some bullshit,
Okay,
right?
so
But-
that's all I want to hear.
Okay,
Stop.
that's a bullshit.
I just want you. That's all
That's
I
some
wanted.
bullshit?
Yep, that's all I want to hear you say. So now we can move on. I ain't got
we
to
can
fight
move
for
on.
that
I
no more.
probably shouldn't have probably said. Let me just
Thank
tell
you,
you, a
Bert.
lot of times I say some shit that I just put some shit out there.
Okay.
But now let's say this. I don't want to make it seem like, now I know y'all been talking that shit about me, but I know that women don't be liking for you to love they man pick.
I don't care.
Okay.
I've never
It's
cared.
bullshit. It's bullshit.
I think they say that because you're known to be done slept with another woman, or you known to be in other people's inboxes.
Let me see,
So
Star
if you
said.
don't give them a reason to, they
Right.
won't think that.
Star said that's B level. That's how I
Don't
found out
tryna
my
answer
man
the
was cheating. No, I said that's bullshit.
She's bringing up a good- she's bringing
Star
up a good-
saying B level. That's how I found out my man was cheating. He was loving pictures. That's what Star said.
And you know what? Juxtaposed
She right.
to that, she is right.
She right.
She's right. She is right.
That's what she said.
It's some of this social media when I was trying to find out some or whatever.
Did you go and see how many people was loving this picture?
Yeah.
So damn, how you
Hold
gonna
up.
say?
No. No. It ain't just nope. I'm not gonna get in my feelings and be like, don't love it.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
But you can find the information. You
But
can look
you
at the
can
information.
still get the information that you want from it. But I'm not gonna feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is doing it or whatever, you'll start seeing a pattern. You'll start seeing, you know. But
There's
it doesn't
certain
mean,
persons gonna love all the pics. That's one person.
So you just let them go on do that.
Keep loving these pics.
Well, I don't know, because I have people that do that to me, but that still don't mean nothing. It still doesn't mean nothing.
Tam, I'm not
Start
saying that there
probably-
couldn't be any platonic relationships
Right.
that just loving. But a lot of times you can see some bullshit in there.
Yeah,
That same one person keep loving all your people pics. Then you can see if your people love they shit back.
Yee.
Mel said me too,
Dead.
Sam.
Look dead.
So Mel saying me too.
Yep.
Davis is saying yes. Kay is saying I agree. If
Yeah.
you see a lot of loving
Yeah, you do.
back and
You do.
forth,
But that don't mean don't love it. Let it play out.
Yeah, you gotta let it play out.
You understand what I'm saying? Let it play out. I'm not saying that that there is no nefarious shit that could be going on sometimes. No, you ain't hear me say that. You understand what I'm saying? You didn't hear me say
Kay
that.
be saying, yep, the math do be mathing now.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
gotta-
Kay
you gotta-
said. The
but you
math
gotta-
do be mathing.
But
Yeah.
what Tam is saying, you gotta let it add up.
Let it
Let it add
add up. Ooh, high five. That was a
Let it-
perfect way to do
Let
that.
it add up.
Let it add up.
Okay,
though.
so now let's move on. To post or not to post?
Okay. All right. So this is the deal. Do you post your person, your boyfriend or your girlfriend? Should you post them? Should you put pictures of them? Should you put them out there publicly that this is my woman or this is my man, this is my boo? I'm going to post. What do you feel about posting, Tristan? Do you post your significant other?
I've had this happen one time, and it can go a whole bunch of different ways. I feel like I was only talking to him for like a month or two, and he posted me himself, and I feel like he only did it for clout. Cause why? I didn't agree to that.
So you on the side of not to post.
So you have to agree for your person to post.
No,
you.
not agree. It's just like I said, I was in a 6 relationship where he cheated. So like if we're gonna post, if you're gonna post me saying I'm yours, the relationship got to be solid for you to do that.
Okay,
Because you're not gonna post you. You're not gonna post us, and then a month later, I'm talking about I'm single.
So
I
you
ain't
wouldn't
gonna-
have an issue if he posted you.
No,
and
I
y'all-
wouldn't have an
and you
issue
guys
if we were solid. If I know you
Okay.
ain't talking to nobody else, I know
Okay.
you mine.
Okay.
And we solid. Everything
Okay.
is solid. I'm cool with it.
Okay,
But
be
not if
level
it's
where
up
you-
in the
where
air.
you
Not-
fall on
Not
it.
if you talking about some we talking and
If
we
you in a
dating.
solid relationship with somebody.
I am a type of guy that's gonna post my person. You know, I wanted to know. And shit, it don't make no difference because I posted and still was doing other shit. But we ain't talking about the past. Y'all stop bringing up the damn past, Tam. We talking about new and revised B level. But I'm just the type of person that I'm gonna post my person, right?
Okay,
I
okay.
want people to know who I'm rocking with, right? I want you to know, hey, this is my boo. You understand? Ain't no secret. I ain't ashamed of you. I'm putting mine out there. I'm posting.
Okay.
What about you, Tam?
No.
You ain't posting. Tell me why you're not posting, Tam.
And it's not because of embarrassment or shame or I'm trying to because everybody, I should.
Patricia say,
Same
please
nigga.
don't post me. Well, Patricia, you better not date me. I'm posting your ass.
Some of these topics I may not be the best person to expound on because hell, I've been in a relationship for 20 plus years or whatever. But well, not anymore. But that's how long it was. Right, that's how long it was.
Yeah.
But even in that, because I think social media started hitting real heavy about 2009, 2010.
2011.
11, something like that. I still wasn't in favor of that. And the reason being is some things just, I think it all depends on who you are too. I knew a lot of people knew me. I'm not saying I'm like popular,
Yeah.
but
In the hair community, you
yeah,
are. You are.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean? So it's like I never felt comfortable with putting whatever we did, the little bit of secrecy or,
Right.
whatever we had, just out to be shredded or torn apart. You understand what I mean? And then also too, just you opening yourself
You
up.
post at your own
criticism.
risk. Like
Yeah,
Mel
post
said.
at your own risk.
Yeah,
you
Mel
know what
just
I
said
mean?
post at your own risk.
I would rather
and
my
I
stuff
felt
be
that.
more private, more not open to interpretation. Because I'm gonna tell you something about when you're posting that picture, you're happy. You're doing it really in good faith. You know what I mean? But you have a lot of people when they look at that, they ain't happy with you.
Yeah, I just feel like a
You
lot
understand what I'm
comes with-
saying?
yeah, a lot
They-
comes
they
with-
A lot
come up,
come with
find-
that.
try to
They
find some bullshit.
Yeah, try to find stuff, all that different type of stuff. I don't post my child. It ain't even just about a significant other. Anything in my private life, I don't post it.
Yeah, you just don't know who don't like
right,
you. You just
right.
Let me read some comments. Star Perkins is saying I post mine, and if he got a social media, he better post me. Mel Harris is saying, why not? This is my man. I don't care, but be prepared for what comes afterwards. Kay Williams is saying, I ain't posting nobody now. Everybody say they owe me. Patricia Moreland is saying, please don't post me. Mel is saying, post at your own risk. Veronica Malone is saying, I'll post if we both are, but not by myself. So she's saying, if my man posts me, I'm going to post her.
Yeah, mutually. Mutual thing.
Patricia Moreland is saying, not a secret. It's not everybody's business. Same thing you said, Tam. Miss Brown Skin said, I don't want to be post. You getting sawed? SAWED. Mel Harris is saying, my boyfriend told me when I posted him, women was coming to him harder because of the things I put out there.
Yes.
Come on, Mel.
So Mel was helping this pimp.
Mel need to be a co-host. Quit playing, Mel.
Mel, Tam is trying to get you to. You think Mel got it?
Yep, I know she do.
Mel Harris.
I know she do.
Okay. We need to have that conversation then. Veronica Malone is saying, yep, I had an ex post me, and he had inboxes starting off as, y'all cute, but then trying to flirt.
That's how I start.
Ooh, we ain't even gonna go to the DMs right now. Is it time for us to call Chris Reb?
Not yet.
Okay.
Not yet.
All right.
Facebook filters. Let's talk about these damn filters.
Ooh, I'm gonna let you talk about it, B.
So I got a problem with these filters, right? Because you see somebody on their profile pic, and they finer than a motherfucker. You see them on a profile pic, and they look like Janet Jackson. You get to their damn house, they look like Freddie Jackson. Goddamn it. What the?
Catfish. You been catfish.
Filters are getting out of hand, Tam.
They are.
You don't even look, and they using these damn filters that don't even look like them.
But that's your fault, though. I ain't gonna lie.
They got perfect. They got
That's
perfect
our fault.
skin, and they got just everything is in the right places, and they ain't got no blemishes in their skin, and you get there and they got acne.
See, I'm old school. You ain't finna meet me on social media and say you like me. You finna meet me in person.
There you go.
I'm not aroused by nothing on Facebook.
These filters is getting out of hand.
Baby, because you can have abs, you can make somebody with a BBL.
That's false advertisement.
Right.
It's very much.
That is false
it's
advertisement.
So bad when people speak to me, they're like, this is me, it's Ashley. I'm like, oh.
Right.
For the
didn't
filters.
I didn't know.
Look completely
So
different.
filters, would you consider that to be catfish?
Hey, Bree.
Someone is
Shout
being
out to Bree.
catfish? Because, we're going to tie this up to the DM conversation as well. You know what I'm saying? Because you have a lot of people, like you said, B, you was like, DMs, what you say? DMs are the way, a new way of hollering.
Yeah, but we ain't got to that. We talking about filters right now.
I want to bring it together.
Okay. So filters.
Because you ain't going in nobody DMs like that unless you see a picture that you looking at.
But you could just, you don't have to be in the DM. You could just look at somebody's profile pic and say, damn, she finer than a motherfucker. Or you ask them to send you a pic. And they send this picture with this girl, she got all her teeth, this all white and shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got no blemishes. She don't wear no makeup. You know what I'm saying?
They got filters that can slim you down.
In the profile pic, she look like she 142 pounds. When you see her, she 168. Because that filter then slimmed her down and made it look all boobs sitting all up.
168, depending upon how tall she is, that still might not be no bad weight.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying the filter is false. Yeah. It's false advertisement.
Boom. That's what I was trying to get at.
It's false advertisement. It's misleading. It's catfishing.
It's catfishing.
So what are you gonna do when you get there and you don't look like the filter pic?
You gonna do what I've been seeing on TikTok. Folks been going live talking about my ass. I've been catfish, and it gets even deeper than that because once again, tech and social media, you have people that are doing all of this virtual dating and they're not really seeing each other in person, and they're going as far as to buying plane tickets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And people are coming across the country.
But that's dumb. That's dumb, Tam. That's dumb. If you get catfish these days, you dumb as hell. You dumb.
Well, no, you can get in other words, they thinking they seeing somebody.
But Tam, you
Yeah.
can FaceTime, you can video
Yeah,
call.
yeah.
You should not get cat. Anybody still getting catfish? I just said you was dumb, so you probably ain't gonna say that. But if you get catfish in these days, it's too social media is working for you. You should be
Right.
able to not get catfished. Catfish is not. Is that even happening anymore?
Yeah. They
Yes.
got a show about
Is
it
it?
every week.
People still getting catfish?
Yeah. And like you say, with the filters and all that different type of stuff or whatever. Yeah. Yeah. People are still getting catfish.
I didn't know that it still exists.
Yeah, it still exists. Yeah, it does. It 100%
Now you talked
does.
about it. DM sliding in a DM. Is that the new way
Holler,
people
tackle.
holler?
I wouldn't know.
Nobody sliding your DM, Tam?
Yes.
Your
it
DM ain't
it
dry?
but not with the people. Oh Lord.
Don't show me. Don't
I'm
show me.
finna
Don't
show
show
you right
no,
now.
Don't show
I
me.
swear to God, I'm finna
Don't
put it
show me.
on.
No, don't show me. Don't show me. Don't show me.
No,
But-
I want to show you who's sliding in it.
So sliding in the DM is
It's
the
terrible.
new way. Is the new way of dating.
Yeah.
You can hit
yeah.
a motherfucker up in the DM and say, but see, the flirting starts on Facebook. It starts
It
when you
definitely
loving them
starts on
damn
Facebook.
pics. Do you hear me? That's where it starts. So you kind of already know the DM is the second phase of the dating. The first phase is that liking and loving them pictures. All right, somebody calling in town. Let me see what they're talking about. Hold on a second.
All right.
Okay, I don't like this again. Unpacking the Baggage podcast. What's your name and where you calling from?
Hey, y'all.
Hey.
What up, Kimber?
Hold on. First of all, I'm you and Tristan, but somebody, I should know the number.
You should. baby.
You should know. Save it in your phone. Save it in your phone. You ask the number every damn week. She said, hey, Tam.
Hey, Kimber.
I'm gonna get on. I got two things to say.
Okay.
I'm on your butt like always. Okay.
I didn't, what?
Now, no,
Baby, they-
no.
Okay.
You know, your butt. Now, just like 5 podcasts ago, you was 6 months to have no cheating. Now it's a year and a half.
I ain't. I still stick by that though, Kimber. I ain't been cheating.
But
I ain't been
4 months
cheating.
Ago, it was 6 months ago. It's a year and a half yet, below.
No, I said that I've been out of my marriage a year and a half, right? I said the cheating in 6 months. I ain't cheated in 6 months. So I'm sticking by that.
Well, you said, so now it should be like 8, 9 months. That was like 4
It's
months.
probably about 7. That was probably a month when I said that. You trying to catch me up in some stores?
Telling you, technology,
Baby,
baby.
she got some notes on you.
I'm
baby.
telling you, Kimber. Listen, Kimber, I'm not doing. Listen, I don't want no more, Kimber. Huh?
You shouldn't.
I don't. I don't want no more to cheat. Huh?
You probably had my mama. You didn't have everybody. It's time for you to
What the hell? This motherfucker said I didn't add everybody. This motherfucker.
You probably had my mama.
What?
It's time for you to retire. So we're gonna
He done had your mama. Is that what-
Your mama fine. Send me a picture of your mama. Let me see if I
Yeah,
fuck with your mama.
she's
Back.
very beautiful. She's very beautiful. I think you
That's
probably
gonna
had
make
her.
no sense.
You want me to be your stepdaddy, Kimber?
So,
Kimber, you want me to be
hell
your?
nah, I want your ass. You know that.
Okay, go ahead, Kimber.
You
Go
got
ahead.
so many stepkids already from the past.
Kimber, I only had 3 stepkids. 3.
I'm not talking about church. I'm not. Well, I'm level.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Kimber. I
But
go
let me
ahead.
tell you.
Okay.
Okay, I'm trying to talk slow because I know
Hey,
they
Dominique.
I be talking fast.
No, go ahead, baby girl.
Gotta get on. I've been wanting to tell you. Let me give you some advice.
Okay.
When you your little situation where you got cheated on, okay?
Okay. Yes.
I'm not gonna say no names because these people are popular.
Okay.
But let me give you some advice.
Okay. Okay. Give
If
us
you
a.
get caught and you in a house and you cheating on somebody, your main person, you never slide your ass out. You never open the door. You don't do none of that, okay? You be quiet. Like
Okay.
you ain't in there.
Okay.
Let me
But
tell you what he
but
messed up
she
in.
knew
I'ma
I was.
tell you,
She.
I'm-
You saying be quiet? She already knew I was in there, Kimber.
It down there. I let her kick the door in. I mean, hey. the
So
car-
don't go outside.
Be level.
You want me just let us
You
knock?
stop it.
You want me just let her keep
Go out
knocking?
Yeah,
Listen, Kimber,
this is
she
what-
wasn't gonna go anywhere, so I had to listen. I promise you, if I didn't go to the door, the knock would have got louder and louder and louder.
Okay, y'all could have took a nap and slept on it. In the morning, y'all could deal with it. She'll be out in the morning.
But I was at the club. We couldn't sleep there all night, Kimber.
Hey, you got plugs. Hey, look, man, I'm in some shit. Hey, we're gonna be behind the bar, dug down, whatever. Yeah. But anyway, let me
Okay.
tell y'all my little situation real quick.
Okay, come on with it.
Because I was the woman. I was the other woman. But see, Level, you know who to play with. Because you're supposed to get your ass whooped, and she's supposed to get her ass whooped too. So you know who to play with.
Well, the reason why I didn't get, I'm gonna
So-
tell you why I didn't get my ass whooped, because I just came on out. I didn't make her wait. I just came on out. I ain't
You
gonna.
was still supposed to get your ass. It wasn't that much. You did what you did
Oh,
at some
Lord.
time. Let me tell you I'm just a story, but I don't say no names.
Okay,
Because everybody already after me.
come on, come on.
But anyway, I was dealing with somebody real heavy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to speak on that and what Tam said. Sometimes you got a sixth sense. Soul ties are real, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So when you dating now that it's gonna go with the story. Sometimes when you with somebody so long, you can feel it, okay? Sometimes you ain't gotta go looking, you can feel it. So I felt some shit without the ordinary.
Mm-hmm.
Popped up at the dude's house, okay?
Mm-hmm.
He tried to do your move. Slide, slide, out.
Mm-hmm.
His dumb ass, I gotta use the bathroom. You gonna let me pee? I was just up there for 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, woo.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I walked into?
What you walk into?
A red bone, thick ass bitch putting on a red thong.
Oh goddamn!
And you know what happened?
Was she fine, Kimber?
I'm not gay, but she's a pretty woman.
Okay, go ahead.
You know what I'm saying? I don't like her, but she's a pretty woman. She's a pretty to be her age. And
Did you go to
I'm
swinging?
talking about the red thong.
Did you go to swinging?
The red thong is my thing.
Did you go to swinging?
I'm gonna tell you what happened. I just couldn't picture. I mean, and everybody asked him, what was you thinking? It was the red thong for me. I mean, she was just, I can't forget the red thong. That's how I know she's fake. She asshole naked. By the time she could put one leg in, heels on top of her, that's up on the ground. Whoever was getting heels, okay?
Yeah.
Grenadine.
So next time you want to slip out, make sure you keep picking your right one, because you ain't met the right mix.
Well, here's the deal. I done told you, Kimber, I am done with it. I don't want no more.
I
don't want no more. I'm done with
I
it.
believe you this time.
No, that's for real.
believe
That's
you this
that's.
time.
Listen, man. That I don't want no more, Kimber. I promise you, I just didn't have. I don't want no more. So I'm just, I don't want to do no more. I ain't with it. So you ain't got to worry about me. I'm gonna try to. If me and her ain't working, I'm gonna go on to somebody else. But I ain't doing no more cheating.
Okay. And before I go, I'm gonna say this. I'm only gonna take your word because I'm not gonna. Just like women get tired, men get tired of the same shit too.
Thank you, Kimber. Thank you.
All right.
All right, thank you.
The definition of insanity is doing the same thing, expecting the different results.
That
okay?
part.
That's how I go. Y'all keep on going.
Thank you,
Watch.
Kimber.
All right, Kimber.
Thank you.
Bye, Kimber.
Bye.
I ain't calling this damn out.
Bye. All right, so we talked about the DM. We talked about filters. We talked about post or not post. I think it's time. I think it's time for us to call Webb.
It is definitely time to call.
Now,
WEBB.
Now, let me just tell you. Let me get Webb because Webb had a lot of bullshit going on this weekend. So I'm gonna give Webb is gonna probably get a little bit more time than she get each week because she had a lot of stuff going on.
Yes.
Let's see if we can reach Webb now. Let's see. Webb, what you doing?
Nothing, just chilling, watching y'all.
Well, before I let you do the news you can use, have you ever cheated or been cheated on or got caught cheating?
I mean, I only cheat.
Don't lie.
No, I'm serious. I'm not a cheater, but if I find out you cheating, we're not gonna argue about it. I'm just gonna cheat back if it's that person.
Right. That's what I said. That was my answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Webb, did
Hey,
you?
Kristen.
Hey, how you doing?
Did one other thing?
well,
Did you
you.
look through the phone? Was you one of those type to look through the phones and look through the DMs and all of that? You was.
Yeah,
You was a nosy
yeah,
motherfucker.
and
huh?
I get mad.
You okay?
What you mean? She Chris with the news.
She-
You
she-
don't think she
Yeah, she
going
knows
through
a
phones?
motherfucker.
You don't think she going through phones?
All right, Webb, I'm getting ready to play your introduction and then I'll bring you on. Okay?
Okay.
News you can use. And we're talking about it.
It's in the news.
It's Chris Webb.
All right, live on the phone, we got Chris Webb with the news you can use. Now, Chris, I know that you had a lot of bullshit going on this week, and I want to just give you an opportunity. First of all, we're going to talk a little bit longer because I promise you, you've got so much stuff that we need to talk about. We're going to take some callers. I want you to stay on a little longer with me than you normally do. Start by talking about what you had going on for the week.
Hey, Chris.
Hey, Miss Tam, how you doing?
Ooh, I'm better now. Keep
So,
going.
so this so this week, a lot of things going on, but two stories in particular actually stood out during the week. In the beginning of the week, we had an issue with a lady and Rodney. He paints cars. He does an excellent job, I might add. But him and a young lady, I guess they had a disagreement over how much the money was going to be provided in
Oh
order to
yeah.
get her car repaired.
Uh,
And so
what's her
they
name?
were fighting and going
Lynn
live
Moore.
all
Lynn
yeah,
Moore.
they were going live all week. And she went up to his place of employment and was beating on the door and was, requesting for him to come out. And of course, he never came out, but he did go live and
So
she
there was
did
an
advise that there was some type of insurance, thing where she wanted to keep some of the insurance
Oh,
money
okay. I was gonna get
and
into that.
then get the car repaired with the leftover amount, but still wanted, I guess, the $7,800 worth of repairs done for only 3,800. I'm assuming. So he said 4,000.
and I think she had said something about somebody was driving the car. The car was in a different place than where she left it. And
Right.
she went several lives going back and saying that the person didn't do all of the work. But the person
Correct.
that owns the body shop, he did a live, right? And what did he say in his live?
Well, I mean, I do. He said in his life he would refer to her as Meatball, and so
And that's my girl. Y'all stop.
He called her what?
This ain't
What did he
meatball.
call?
This
Wait.
ain't
He
meatball
called her
gate, is
what?
it?
he said her new name that he's gonna refer her to
I'm
is the
gonna call then and tell her to
Meatball.
call up here.
And I know Lynn. Lynn is a sweet girl though.
Yeah.
I know Lynn.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah, Lynn is a sweet girl. I
But-
know
But
Lynn.
we
Lynn is a
didn't say
hustler.
it, so we didn't say it, so it's
Right.
She
not
said
our
she said
fault.
what kind of grown man say that shit anyway? She said you ain't grown. Talking about
Yeah,
somebody. Yeah.
Rodney.
Yeah. You crazy. You crazy.
So
All right. So you had that. You had that. Okay. And what else you got?
Well, hold on. Don't get off of
okay,
that.
so let's
Whatever
talk about the
happened?
real
Like, did
story.
it resolve, or is it?
So do you know?
What's the end point? Or they just went back and forth, or did the car get fixed? Is the car still there? I mean, what's up with it?
I mean, he said he did the bumper and the two doors and painted it, and that's all he said he was going to do.
Okay.
So I'm going to say it's resolved. That's
Okay.
he said what he said he's going to do.
Well, I'm gonna just say
He said
this.
if it's not on the right, if the repair work is not on the insurance receipt, he is not touching it.
Okay.
Everybody has done an insurance claim before.
Mm-hmm.
It's either you're gonna take it to the no, I won't say professional. Either you're gonna take
The
it to
dealership?
the dealership, or you're gonna go to a small business.
Right.
And when you're working with small
Right.
businesses, normally they'll let you keep some of your money because they're using used parts. So if you're trying to pocket some money, don't expect to have brand new parts on your car because you
That
have
hard.
from what I know, you have majority of the insurance money. So he doesn't have a lot to work with, and that's what she has to understand. I love her to death, but that's what you have to understand.
So you saying that she
And they can
expected?
do aftermarket too, can't they, Tristan? Like aftermarket.
I mean, sometimes
you know.
this time and age, everything's going up. Shipping fees are higher, so it's better to get used parts. That'll be the
Okay.
cheaper. If he's ordering stuff from overmarket, it's probably going to be the same price as new cars. And especially if it's a used car like a Mercedes, that stuff is still going to be higher.
You ain't
Yes,
lying.
yes.
So
yes.
if you want your
Well,
stuff,
I mean, this is my whole thing, Tristan. This is my whole thing. What they agreed to do is okay, but like you just said, you cannot expect to keep some of the insurance
Right.
money and think you're gonna get all of the work done.
right?
So
And-
the insurance company wrote you a check for new parts on everything. You're
Right.
saying when you go to the small business, they don't repair all of it with the new parts. They save you a little money, they give you a little kickback.
Yes.
But your car is probably not going to be in perfect position. It's not going to be perfect because the insurance company is writing a check on everything being perfect.
I just hate it when the social media.
Yeah.
It's like Tristan said.
And it's gonna be-
all
and-
of us that had accidents.
Yeah.
We know.
Everybody
We-
done-
we
everybody done did it
know-
before.
We know.
Come closer to the mic, Cam.
Baby,
Yeah.
we know. Went to that mechanic. Hey, this what I got. You gonna cut me to. So everybody is in on it in the beginning. I just feel like somewhere in there, things went off the track.
Yes.
Mm.
I feel the same
I'm
way.
not really agreeing with either or disagreeing with either. Because I think that when they all first went in, I ain't finna self-incriminate myself. I'm just saying. I know how the shit go. You know what I mean? I think at the beginning,
So what you're
I
saying
got this
is both of them had a deal, and then somehow the deal didn't get worked out like it was.
Somewhere the deal
fell
just
through.
fell through, and now we where we at. Okay.
So do you believe that if somebody does not work it out and you've tried all you can try to go to live in the public to ruin their reputation, you don't believe in that, Tam?
No.
No, I don't believe in that either.
Yeah.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Do you know how many reputations I?
Right.
Because now,
Do you know how many times I could have went live about
Right.
somebody? I didn't
Yes.
take my L in
No,
silence.
I take it and go.
my
I
thing
didn't
is,
take my L in silence.
Yeah.
I just feel like if you're a person that wants stuff a particular way, me personally, I wouldn't been trying to pocket no extra money. I would have took it to the dealership. If
I'm going to the dealership.
I'm
That's
going to
how
the
I am
dealership.
too, Tristan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to the dealership.
I ain't gonna lie. Give me that extra money. Shit, I'm gonna figure it out.
No. I need my shit
I'm just. I mean, like you said, everybody done did. Everybody
done did that.
then got a check for $7,000,
And go to take
and then want to
yeah.
put you get it. Try to go get it fixed for $5,000.
Yeah, and then
Hey,
we
Tanya.
gonna split up the whatever. You know what I mean? But,
But somehow you saying the deal was not worked out like they negotiated.
something went off the rails. So,
Okay.
but
I think it was a miscommunication.
Yeah.
It had been some kind of miscommunication. Because
Okay.
maybe she
Yeah.
thought she was supposed to begin everything.
but that
with
ain't really
way
the
she
story.
was
To me,
paying
the
for it.
story is how bloviated it got. To me, the story was the lives and the me beating at the door on the garage, and then him in the airport calling a meatball. To me, you know what I'm saying? Because the story everybody can relate to because we
Right.
all did it.
Right.
To me, that was the story. You know what I mean?
Right. How out
That
of
was
hand it got. How out of hand it got.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna read some of these comments.
Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Kay Williams says, but I ain't gonna lie, I want him to wet my new paint job, come in the house and his
Yeah,
paint
he's
jobs
fine.
be fired.
He is
They say
fine.
he
Yolanda
He's
said,
fine.
we all know how it goes. Tanya said, facts, go to the dealership.
Hollywood Tanya.
Yeah.
What up, Hollywood
Hell,
Tanya?
Hollywood, where you been, girl?
Hollywood, wait.
God,
Wait a minute. Hollywood Tanya was named in there.
Show
Her name came up in there, right?
Well, of course, that's her baby daddy, so she gonna be tied to him
Show
anyway.
what? But you know, it was like a real quick. She knew not to sit there long, though. She
Yeah,
said what
she
she
know.
said.
And do you? I don't think she did any shade
No,
to
it
her.
wasn't
She was giving her the
shade.
props, right? She was saying she was propping
I don't
her.
know
She
if
wasn't
but
saying
if
anything.
I was Tanya, I
Yeah,
don't know. I probably would have been like, "Don't be saying my goddamn name," you know.
Yeah.
But because you
right.
just
Because in itself,
you just
it was.
don't want to be in it.
So do
Yeah.
you, so
Mel Harris says, "See, this is why I'm scared of podcast shows because of this part because one day it could be me and I'm sensitive."
and listen,
Oh, it's
Mel,
gonna be you.
If Mel, let me just tell you, if
Mel,
you
we
are
got your
sensitive,
back. We got your back.
Mel, if you are sensitive, I promise you, it's not from you. It's not for you. I promise you.
I'm still gonna work on you, Mel.
But
this
I
is
think Tam is trying to put you in there.
Yes.
Mel, I think Tam is saying you got what it takes.
She
Man,
said
she's
likes the
intelligent.
podcast. What she's saying, she likes the podcast. She just
Closer
don't
to the
like
mic, Tristan.
She just don't like the news you can use because it could be her.
It could
one
be
day
her
on
in
the
the
news.
It's
Well,
gonna be you.
Well, listen, I'm gonna tell you.
tell you that.
But Mayo, I put myself in the
Yeah,
news
it's gonna be
sometimes.
you.
Her ass
gonna
put me in the.
be.
I'm
It's
telling
gonna
you.
be
news
you.
sometimes. B-Level would have been in the news
Yeah, before
sometimes.
put me in.
It's
Yes,
okay.
yes, she put it in the news.
Meet you.
Tam been.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Don't put
Tristan,
me.
the only one ain't been in the news.
Yeah, don't because I don't be in shit. I be her. Go home.
I wasn't in
was
Tristan. I
working
wasn't in shit either.
Tristan, I seen you go live. I seen you go live about somebody was talking shit about Hollywood Tanya. So you be in some shit too now.
Yeah.
You
'cause
okay, so don't act like you won't be on no
Yeah.
whipping no motherfucker ass shit.
I don't be in shit. I finish the shit.
And here you
That's the
go.
difference. I don't
Did I
be
tell
in
you about
it,
that time Tristan just shot at some man?
Tristan, you doing that?
But hold
my
up.
God.
Let's go with Well, we gonna get in. Come on, Will, because this is the story we trying to get to.
Yeah,
We trying to get to the other
Hold
story.
on, let me put that Tristan.
This
Hold on.
motherfucker use bumper. We got more press than business than these use motherfucker bumper.
Okay.
I gotta tell you
We
about
got
that.
more
Yeah, pow, pow.
Fuck that bumper, okay?
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay, so this is the story, the top story of the week, okay?
Yeah.
So I know the entire Little Rock heard about a little boy named Kason coming up missing this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he literally had the entire city shook. I was really affected as well because I have a young
Thank you.
child as well. and she could wander off. And so I think it really hit home with a lot of mothers. But I have been talking to the streets, and we are happy that the little boy was found. Okay, he was found safe.
I have some
But
questions.
I definitely been
Yeah.
talking
Okay.
to the streets, and the streets want me to ask y'all some questions.
Come
Okay,
on with it.
okay, wait. Before you do, the people that are on here, I need you guys to share the live. If you're just coming on, we're talking to Chris Webb
Yeah.
with the news you can use.
With
we're
the
talking
hot
about
story of the week.
Yeah, we're talking about the little boy that came up missing in the John Barrow area. Please, if you're on the live and you have not shared it, please share the live and share it in the comments. Okay. All right. What questions do you have, Webb?
Okay, so the streets are wanting to know. Okay, so this is the whole thing where everyone is just completely lost at. So we understand that the little boy was reported at 1 p.m. that he was missing. And so what they're wanting to know is they want to know, when did he get with this homeless lady? Like, did he get with her on 36 that afternoon and was just doing what? Because everyone has been saying she's a hero, and I'm not grateful that she didn't look after the young boy. But my whole thing of it is that she came in contact with him on 36 and over there off John Barrow, and this is not your child, and you don't see any guardians around. Why was the authorities not alerted? I mean, I think that's the main thing that's going on, because we're trying to figure out, why did you have this little boy all day and all night, and then into the next morning, and then somebody had to call, and then once they did call and got in contact with the little boy, they did hear the woman scream out, "No, he good. He can just stay with me." That doesn't give me someone that was getting ready to alert authorities.
Well, and I read somewhere, and I don't know where I read it. Somebody said she was mentally challenged, right? She
Right.
had some issues
Right.
mentally.
Someone said she
We
used to
talked
be a
about that
teacher, a
too.
school teacher. Someone said she used to be a school teacher.
And with kids, and they said that she lost them. So, Chris, didn't you tell me that?
Yeah, every year. So,
Yeah.
and this is based off of her. This is based off of her family. But the
Right.
unusual thing about this whole situation is that initially 2 days prior to this little boy coming up missing, and I know everybody's saying she's sweet and loving and kind, but 2 days prior, her own family, who knows her very well, advised that she was a threat to herself and was violent. And that she
Mentally
needed to be
ill. She's mentally ill. She's
Yeah.
mentally ill, and I think that would actually substantiate for her not calling the authorities the prior day. Somebody that, and we don't know what her actual diagnosis is, but it seems to be that there's no doubt about the fact that she does have some mental challenges.
I read that he was.
I don't
he
know.
was
I mean,
delayed
she was
as
able
well.
to go to Walmart. She was able to go to Walmart and
Yeah.
purchase
You
clothes
you
to
could be
change
able
his
to do that kind
identity.
of stuff. You know
And
what I
she-
mean? You could do all
She
that.
she was also able to catch buses and rides.
All that.
I caught,
Schizophrenic
catching the
people,
buses and
people
bus.
that's
So I
crazy,
don't know.
all of that. You can definitely be
So-
mentally ill and do all of that,
So-
and you can be mentally ill with nefarious intentions too. See, that's what makes it so hard to parse what's really going on, because she actually has an alibi. So it's hard for us to be like, this was done intentionally when we know that she has mental illness, but she could
Right. But
have
see,
mental
even-
illness, and still be on some jacked up shit. How do we know?
I mean, even with that, don't shoot me. I know y'all like to tussle. I know y'all like to tussle. But even with that, you have to start it where it began at. Like, if he's delayed, I heard that he was delayed. If he's delayed, why aren't y'all taking extra precautions on locking your house, making sure he's safe? Who is
I
he?
was just about to get into that,
How is
Tracy.
he able to even run away? Especially if you're saying he's delayed and he's not all the way there. He shouldn't be able to go out the front door.
So do we know? Let me ask you this: do we know how he got away? Do we know, was he
He
outside
just walked
playing?
off. He just walked off.
He just
So
walked.
his grandfather advised that he saw him on the ring light walking out the house at 1 p.m. And then
But why did
that's
he not get him?
okay, so
Say he saw him walking out the ring
also
camera.
I also want to bring light to the people who did participate in the search party. 'Cause I know
Yes.
that the homeless woman, she got rewarded or whatnot. But I mean, again, she was mentally challenged. But let's talk about these people who actually took their time
Yes.
out to actually
You
go
find-
and look
That's
for this
it.
little
That's
boy
it.
all day and all night. I have 3 people that I want to give a special shout out to. That
Come
I know
on with
was
it.
way,
Yeah.
way more involved with this. And I thank you so much much, but these three ladies stood out the most. And I
Yes.
did speak with two of them. And I want to give a big shout out to Brittany Hall,
Come on,
Kanisha
Brittany.
Maxby. Yes,
hold on. I want to say their name.
Kanisha Maxby
Brittany
and
Hall.
So Web,
Tasha Jeffries.
Web, say their names a little bit slower, so that we can
Okay.
recognize them. You said Brittany Hall was the first person.
Brittany Hall,
Okay.
Kanisha Maxby,
Okay.
and I think the one who actually just really, really put it out there for everybody to be aware of, Tasha Jeffries.
Tasha
Okay.
Jeffries.
I think her name is TJ on Facebook, but
Mm-hmm.
Tasha Jeffries, she kind of spearheaded it. I feel like, because she was the first person that I heard of.
Now, do we
Right.
know who was the person that located the boy in
Brittany.
Walmart?
Brittany.
Brittany found
Brittany
him.
Hall was the one that called,
Yes.
right? Yeah.
Brittany saw them in Walmart, correct? Do we know what
And then she found a little boy at Aaron's University.
Aaron's parking lot at university?
Yeah, over there in the University of Shopping Center. That's where he was found at, and he had a backpack and a suitcase.
And he was with the lady when she spotted
Yes.
him.
Yes.
She called the
And
police.
she told Brittany, "Oh, he okay? He can stay with me." And Brittany replied, "No, the fuck he can't. The whole fucking Facebook looking for him."
Mm-hmm. Oh no, I don't disagree. I think she was trying to keep him. I don't, but then
No,
again,
I know for a fact she
yeah,
was trying
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah. But then
him.
she's mentally unstable. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's like, you have to look at her in a little different vein
Yeah.
than
So-
you would look at, somebody else.
Right.
So that being said, right? People are saying, is she heroic or is she the villain? So she kept the little boy safe the whole night, even though she didn't turn him in. She kept him safe. She probably fed him. She probably kept him out of harm's
I
way.
wouldn't call her a heroic,
And
but
that's
I wouldn't
something
call
else they
her a
wanna know
villain
is
either.
where did they
I agree
sleep
with
at?
that.
Say it again, Webb.
That was something else they were wanting to know is
Mhm.
where did they sleep at? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I hear what y'all saying and I receive what y'all saying, but that mental illness is a thin line because I've worked in a mental institution and I've been around the mentally challenged,
Mhm.
and sometimes they be playing a lot of games. Like, they're crazy, but they be knowing what the fuck they doing. I'm telling y'all.
Oh,
Like,
I ain't disputing it.
Well, let me
Yeah.
let me do this.
They play some mean games. They play mean games.
Let me do this, Webb. I want you to stay on the line. Anybody that wants to call in and give their opinion on this story, this
Right,
was
we
pretty
want-
big this week.
let's let it roll.
501-650-9726. If you have something to lend a story that we hadn't touched on, if you can answer some of these questions that we have, that we need answers to, if you just want to give your opinion about the whole deal, this was a pretty big. I mean, everybody was sharing it. I shared it when they found it and said, thank God the baby was unharmed. Obviously, I don't know if somebody called the police. Was the police not called? So we have a lot. It's 501-650-9726. If you just want to talk about your
Chime
opinion,
in, yeah.
I want you to call.
This
I'm
is
gonna open.
important.
Yeah, I want to open the.
We saved this topic for the,
And
for
then,
this.
I don't think the
Yeah.
Amber Alert was awarded. They didn't do the Amber, Alert, right?
Yes, a lot
They,
of
they
stuff
didn't
on
do
it. Yeah.
the Amber
Okay,
Alert.
so B level, let me stop you. The Amber Alert is only sent out when a child has been abducted. He was reported a runaway.
And how old?
9.
That
At
is a
9
damn
years
shame.
So
So that's
Yeah.
a whole nother conversation.
So you're saying
Yeah.
way up that only if somebody abduct the child is they're going to do the Amber Alert. They're not going to do
That's
the Amber
right.
Alert if he is missing, if he
That's
ran
a
away.
whole nother.
That's right.
A whole
Yeah,
nother topic.
I learned that too because I asked that same question, like, where the fuck was the Amber Alert? Because I was advised that no one got anything.
I
No
need somebody to
type of
call
alert.
in 501-650-9726. Give your opinion. We're going to talk about this because this was pretty big. I guess I hear Tam saying she's not a heroic, nor is she a villain. But somebody, she got the
No,
little boy.
what I'm really saying is I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, if it has been substantiated that she does have mental illness, she is homeless. She is clearly she's in a mental whirlwind.
Breakdown.
You understand what I'm saying? I don't know.
Challenge.
There are so many metrics on that. I hear Chris, she has some experience with working with those people. Some people do play up or whatever, but I'm just looking at, she homeless. She once was a viable person. She once had children. Something clearly has broken in her for her to be in the state that she is in right now.
And where,
you know what I mean?
Where are her kids? You said she had children. Who has her kids?
What happened, Chris, with her kids? I'm not exactly sure.
Hold on, Chris. We got somebody
Okay.
calling in. I'm going to put them in with you, Chris. Hold on a second. All right, Unpacking the Baggage podcast. What's your name and where you're calling from?
Okay, this is my last time calling. I'm glad.
Is that Kimber again?
Yeah, that's
Get
Kimber
your
again.
ass.
Come on, Kimber. I like it.
We love
Kimber,
you, Kimber.
nah, Kimber,
we
you can
love
call
Kimber,
as
we
many
love
times as you
Kimber,
want,
we
baby.
love
Come
you,
on,
baby.
come on with your comment, Kimber. You can call as many.
Because I've been tongue wrestling and figure, keyboard, and all this shit with everybody for the past how many days. Okay? Let me just say this. Everybody has their own opinion.
Yeah.
Just like everybody got their own ass. Okay? Hopefully they don't have some kind too, whatever everybody else. Now, what I was saying about this situation, first of all, somebody said she wasn't a teacher. She was. Even if you're a sub, you're a what? A substitute teacher. Okay? You're a teacher. Now, I talked to the woman. When Nick bought her a phone, I talked to her. I didn't see her in years. She was my teacher. Okay? But I'm going to let y'all listen, I'm real big on this. If you know, because they say I'm crazy. And if it's a crazy person don't think they're crazy because we're not. Mental illness is real. Okay, let's talk about it. This woman had a career, a man, and kids she lost. Okay? Life is life, and everybody don't have the strong, mental to handle all that. Okay? Let's make that one point. Second of all, she lost her kids. Mental illness, let's talk about it. Everybody can say they work with mental illness, whatever. Guess what? I'm diagnosed with 7 months of things. Okay? Mental illness, and I was raised in the hospital. But Methodist and motherfucking Pinnacle Point. Let me tell y'all something. Mental illness don't stop at bipolar, ADHD. Everybody has a different disorder. And everybody's brain operates differently. Okay? My brain don't operate the same as a normal 33-year-old. If you know, you know.
Well, I can vouch for
So-
that, Kimber.
Okay, Billy, don't give me a...
Okay.
But we love you, boo.
Go ahead.
I'm trying to be... I told you, congratulations.
Thank you, babe. Go
I
ahead.
know.
You know I love you, Kimber.
But, so, I know I fuck with you.
Okay, come
I'm
on.
gonna keep it real. Let me tell y'all this. Anyway, long story short, everybody has their own opinion. Maybe she was gonna keep the baby.
So
But how y'all don't know
I
she
got to
was-
interrupt you, Kim, because we run out. But do you feel like she was heroic, or do you feel like it was some
I think she
bullshit
was
going on?
I think she was going in and out. Maybe she was missing her child and found, you know what I'm saying? Oh, this is a child. I think she was going in and out. Because let me tell y'all, they keep saying, oh, she changed the kids' clothes. They had a mask on. No, she had a mask on. His mask was down. Let's also talk about the live where the auntie and uncle said that since the grandma passed, because the mother was on drugs, the grandpa had been abusive to him and other kids in the house. That was on live too from the auntie and the uncle.
Yeah, because they were saying he
Because
wasn't
he
trying to
wasn't
go
getting-
back home.
But he had a,
See, I said that. I said, why is nobody questioning the grandparents? Everybody's leaving that out.
We can't really
But,
speak
yeah, they don't want to talk about that.
receipt for that.
But listen, the one receipt was a auntie and the uncle saying it, okay? Just like y'all got the receipts, y'all can look me up, okay? Because I know y'all gonna do it anyway. My family did me the same way. That shit y'all did, y'all pulled up. Let me tell y'all something. By law, so it's a bigger picture than all this. We're glad that we found. By law, that paperwork y'all pulled up, she was supposed to get served with them, okay? I got served with paperwork by my own sister, so they can shut me the fuck up. And you're supposed to get served, and once you get served, if you don't go to the court date, you gotta go to the crazy house court, right there, UMS motherfucking hospital, campus. Yeah, I can tell you all about it. So, while y'all saying what they found, why y'all didn't ask the officers, why y'all not serving her these papers that was found?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what paperwork you're asking about. But
so it's a mental paperwork. If you look me up, y'all can look me up. I don't give a damn. Yep, I'm just connect. I cover like 8 pages. Yeah, look me up. But anyway, it's a paper. So anybody, Billy, I can find it on you. Tristan, I can find it on you. If I'm a friend, I can find me a friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, uncle, anything. And anybody can do file. It's fucked up the system, but anybody can file saying if they think you're crazy, you need to be evaluated, right?
Mm-hmm.
Anybody. My family did it to me. Okay, and so you got to get served and paid.
Hold on. Hey,
we
Kimber, I
gotta
got
go.
somebody calling in, baby girl. I got to go to this next line. I got to go, baby.
Anyway, y'all just look at the laws, y'all.
We will.
baby.
Thank you. Thank you, baby.
Thank you.
All right, bye. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Let me see if I can grab this other call. Okay. Let me just call him back. Let's do that. Somebody was trying to call. I'm going to see if I can put this other person in. Here we go.
Boy, it's crazy.
Oh, maybe they wasn't trying to call back. All right, so I got it. All right, so way up. So, Kimber was saying a lot of things that mental illness is real, and we get that. Is that some feedback we have?
I got it.
Okay. So way up. Go ahead and finish. I guess so. We're not going to get the answers to the questions that we have. Obviously, some people are seeing this young lady as a hero, right? And some people are saying, I wouldn't say you were a hero because you didn't turn the child in. You was walking with the child. You knew that she was missing. Maybe the girl, I guess everybody's saying, hey, you knew this child is walking down the street by herself. Why didn't you call the police? It's not normal. So are you really, a hero? Were you trying to keep the child for yourself? I mean, there's a lot of questions. The questions are, did he walk away from the house? Was he being abused at the house? Because he didn't. Somebody said he didn't want to go back home. He was getting physically abused by the
I think she was trying to keep the child.
You
for
know, all
herself.
of that stuff be a perception. All of that stuff be a perception, B level, because my kid might say she getting abused because I made her go to bed early. He's 9 and he's autistic. Like, we're not gonna pick and choose when he's mentally stable and we can take his word for it, and when he's mentally unstable and he's autistic, we can't take that at face value.
Mhm.
It was a comment. It was a comment that I just saw, and I strongly believe it. And I hear what everybody is saying, and I receive it, but I'm still gonna stand on what I'm saying, what I feel.
Right, and you
And
supposed to.
if Brittany had not seen that baby, we would still be looking for him. I don't care. We would still be looking for him if Brittany had not found the baby.
Well, special shout out to Brittany Hall. I don't know who she is, but obviously somebody's tagged her to this
The
page.
real hero. One of the heroes.
Yeah, Brittany, thank you for looking
And
for the
I
boy.
actually believe that. I don't think that she had.
You don't think that she would have just
No,
woke up and
no,
at some point in time she would have turned the
no.
child in?
But
she didn't have any
I don't think she was
intentions.
trying to. I think she crazy. Sorry.
I don't
That's
know.
not a political.
She had Miss
Correct
Tam. She
word.
had that baby suited and booted, ready to hit the road. Like, she's
No,
gonna be out.
but I
It was
still I
on
think
the
it's
plate.
you know what I mean? No.
If she was homeless, where was she gonna go?
Well, just like a homeless.
That's another question.
Well,
That's
that's
another
the
question. I
thing,
want to know
though.
where they sleep
Where
at.
they
Well,
sleep at?
no, I'm gonna juxtapose that to this. We have a lot of homeless people that got dogs.
And they trying to eat. They got to get
You
money for them
understand what
and the
I'm
dog.
saying,
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's like just because she homeless, and then what is homeless now? Homeless, we're thinking a different. We got people that out here that's homeless that got actual jobs. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So the homeless even has, like I said, this is a whole big old. It's gonna take some time to.
Well, I guess
to
to
delve down into this.
to rein it all in,
To rein
the
it
boy
all
is home
in.
safe.
Right, but he's home safe.
And we have to give thanks to
Right,
that.
right.
We have to give thanks to somebody, the Brittany Hall girl, who actually had the wherewithal to go and search for him and to look for him and to call the authorities.
Right.
It's a lot of unanswered questions. We're probably not going to know the answers to those questions because we wasn't there.
Right.
But I guess we can
Can
all.
we just shout out the people one more time?
Yeah,
Of
let's do it.
course.
Let's do that. And I'm gonna put
Of
do
course.
do do
and
do us.
on the Facebook.
Yeah, do them slow because I'm gonna do some applause behind their name
Yeah.
way up.
Okay. Brittany Hall.
Woo! Yes.
Kanisha Magsby.
Yay!
Yes.
She was very helpful during the entire ordeal, I must say. And then last but not least, I say this is the spearhead who actually just got everybody aware, Tasha Jeffrey.
Yeah, and I
yes.
did see numerous of people that were trying to launch their search and that was going to search.
I didn't.
I kind of got in it late, so I didn't
Me
really
too.
see. I think I caught it that morning. I think, I didn't even know that he was missing that previous days at one. So he went all that previous day. Did they find him Friday? Is when they found him? When did they find him? Friday?
The next day.
I was just trying to figure out.
So he was gone like 24 hours.
They
He was
Okay.
gone like a day.
Okay.
They found him late in the morning instead of early. You know, they found him late. And again, the only reason they found him then is because Brittany Howe found him.
Yeah. Well, thank you to Brittany Hall and those other two
Yes, for
young
sure.
ladies that went looking for him, that took your time out of your schedule to go. And kids are our future,
That's
so we want to
important.
protect them. We want to do all we can to make sure they're safe. And so we're glad that that young boy is home tonight.
Yes, we are.
You got anything else, Webb?
No, I really enjoyed this back and forth and everybody's point of view, because I always receive other people's point of view. So I really enjoyed the crosstalk. Everybody was respectful. So that's all I had for today.
That's it.
Webb, if you want to stay on, the last thing we're talking about is Tristan shooting at somebody. I don't know if you want to hang up and listen.
We gotta do it, baby.
No.
Let me tell you that, Tristan.
Which time?
Okay,
Let me tell you
hold.
that, Tristan. When Tristan loves you and he fuck with you, you cannot fuck with who you can't be fucked with.
No,
So,
somebody thought
I think
Tristan.
if you
Somebody
fuck
thought
with you,
Tristan was a
you're not
mark.
fucking with him.
This is when you
I
were
didn't think
over
Tristan
off the
come on my
camp,
fucking
not
post
camp, but
eating folks up without fucking tongue.
what is
You
that?
hear me?
Yes.
What was that? The first shop you had?
Yes.
Y'all, somebody saying Mark Cannon out of Pine Bluff was looking for him as well. He launched a search thing, so we want to give a little shout out to him. as
Mark
well.
Cannon.
I know
woo!
Mark Cannon. Mark Cannon does a lot of work for the community and stuff in the Pine Bluff area.
Yeah.
He don't play. Don't be playing with him now. He
That's
don't
when I
play.
got my first salon. I remember.
His first salon over in North Little Rock, off of like Pike and whatever that other cross street is.
Okay, what happened?
I had
Somebody thought that he was.
Close to the mic, Tam.
pussy.
I didn't want to say it. Thought he was an easy mark and tried to run up on him, and Chris got the
He
pow
let that thing
He
go.
let thing
Let
go.
that thing go. After that, got me a new shop. My Cato's.
Over in South by baseline. It was.
I got that shop right after
Sure
that.
did.
All right, Webb. See you later, Webb. See you next week.
Thank you, well. Appreciate you.
Bye, Miss Tam.
Bye,
Bye,
baby.
Bye, D-level.
Bye, bye.
So everybody knows that I work pretty late, extensive hours sometimes. Especially when I was
Yes.
first getting started out. So I had just bought, I just bought a new Mercedes.
Yep.
With the newer Mercedes, they have a clicker. It's not like a gear shift. So I must have had my car running. I was gonna go home. It was I had another like a braider, and it was Yaz. I think.
Yep,
Yaz
it was Yaz. It was
there, and
Yaz.
Her boyfriend. At
It
the
was
time.
Yaz.
Yeah, her boyfriend at the time. All of a sudden, my windows was tinted in the salon, so you can see out. I mean, you could see in, but you couldn't see out because it was dark.
Okay.
So we was cutting the lights off. All you could see was the car, like the lights just moving slow.
Right.
And I'm tired, so I'm thinking I'm just tired. So I'm tired. It's time for me to go to bed. So I'm like, my lights is leaving. So I runs outside. So he got a shirt like this, but I don't know what he had in his shirt. He was like, I was like, what you doing? He's like, this is my uncle's car. I said, that's not your
No.
uncle. I said, this not your uncle. He's like, this is my uncle's shop. I said, no, I've been over here for a year. Get the fuck out of my car.
Right.
Like, what is you doing?
He was in your car?
He was like,
Yes.
hey. He's like, I ain't. I said, what?
That's why the lights was descending.
I was like, I
yeah.
said, what? I said, what? He couldn't move. He couldn't get it in reverse because
He didn't know how to-
He
yeah.
didn't know how to move it.
Okay.
Like, he didn't know how to get it in gear. So I'm like, what? I said, what's up? What you doing? Like, is you okay? Like, what's wrong? Like, he was like, well, I'm not getting out the car. I said,
boy.
yes, you are. So I'm opening the door. So I'm trying to pull him out. So all I hear somebody's like, he got a gun. Don't. I said, shit, I got one too. What's
Yep.
up? Get up out the car. So I drug his ass up out the car. So he was like, I'll shoot you. So I stepped back. So I don't really know what he got, but I drug him out the car. The car's still rolling.
Still
So
rolling.
I don't know who was with me, but somebody got in my car and stopped the car or whatever.
The car kept rolling?
Yeah, it was rolling. I don't know what he was. He couldn't get it in gear. I guess he had it in neutral. So he was like, I'm such and such. He said his name. That's where he fucked up. He was like, I'm from North Little Rock. I'm this, I'm that.
What is some kin to Rock them or some shit?
No, Rock just knew him.
Right, okay,
When he
yeah,
said his
yeah,
name, because I told
right.
Rock what happened the next
Right,
day. He's
that
like,
part.
I knew him and I'm going to
Right.
find him. And what's crazy, the next day, the next couple days.
Rock died.
No. He didn't die. The other boy got shot.
Okay.
I don't know who did
That
something.
broke into your car.
Yeah, they broke into my car. He was like, what's up? So I squared up with him. When I knew he didn't have nothing, I said, what's up? So he got the doing like this, I just busted a
Faking.
shot. I said, boom, 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 boom.
Faking. About to get killed on some fake shit.
Dina talking about what happened at Subway.
Oh, thank you.
That's another situation.
Tangela Monroe is
He
saying
always
Tristan
is-
is so fine.
Thank you, baby.
Now, you just got through talking about you want your dude to come back home. And now you on the show talking about Tristan is fine.
Tristan be saying these women be trying to get.
they
Do you
They
want your
want-
man to come home or do you want Tristan?
Baby, they be on me.
This is my question, Tristan. It's time for us to have a issue or a show about your community.
I just said that. I just wrote it down.
What was?
Not even just for the community. I was thinking, since we're always talking about dating, I was thinking about us doing. Has anybody ever seen the Kendra G show on Facebook?
Yeah,
and on,
Kendra.
I was thinking we should have.
Yes,
Yeah,
where she
I was
where she
thinking-
interviews him.
Since we're always talking about dating, I think it'd be fun for us to do a dating show. We hook somebody up with somebody. Maybe even find
You want to do it?
somebody.
You want to do it?
You know,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah, I
do
feel
it.
like
Let's
we can
let's
do
put
that.
it together.
Me, what the hell you talking about? Find me somebody.
And we can even do it. We can even do it on the LGBT scale too. Like we can have
Okay,
our
so
LGBT
so
moment.
when okay, so let's just put let's look at the calendar and let's put how much time do we need to put this together, Tristan? What do you think?
Dating.
Single people, we want you to come on and we ask you some questions and we basically find a match, right?
We
Is
gonna
that how
find
it goes?
you- yeah, we gonna
basically,
find you a match.
All right, so let me look at this calendar. Okay, so we're on. Today is the 21st. Let's try to do it. Do we want to do it? Maybe let's do it on the 25th of August. Almost a month and a week away.
Yeah, we could do that.
That enough time?
Technology.
All right, so
and
single
social
people,
media.
men and women, August the 25th. We're going to do some type of dating show. If you are looking for somebody, I don't know how we're going to get these candidates. I guess we got to pre-screen these people to be able to get them to call in, ask them some questions.
We might need to let them call in on their own. That way they'll be comfortable. Just let them call in.
So we'll find out. We'll figure out the particulars on this dating. So the 25th of August, we're going to try to hook some people up.
That's gonna be dope.
yes.
We're going to try to hook some people up.
There's no age limit.
Okay.
I'm calling in.
There's no age limit. Doesn't matter your sex.
Damn, your ass ain't going to do
If
that.
you're looking for a poly
Tam
relationship,
ain't going to do
I ain't
that.
doing no party, no party.
Tam ain't going to do that. Tam bullshit.
I'm real
Tam-
vanilla. I'm vanilla. I'm calling.
Okay, so no age. We're going to figure out the
That's the
particulars.
show. Fine, Tam.
We are going to do a dating show, and the 25th of August, which gives us a month and a week to figure this out. All right, so the details are going to come out in the upcoming weeks. Now, the last thing that I want to, oftentimes show have their people that they name their followers, right? And so I want to name the Unpacking the Bag followers. And so I have a choice, and we're going to talk about the choices because the show is called the Unpacking the Baggage. I know that we should name our followers of the podcast. Should we name y'all the Packers? I like this. I like the Baggers or the Baggies.
Yes.
Mel from Love and Hip Hop, she called the Milliolites or something.
Yeah.
So everybody has to follow the Trumpers. So we need a name for our followers, and the three names are just suggest. Give us some
suggestions
of what I like. The Baggers. All right, I like the Baggers.
I like the Packers.
Tam called the Packers. Tam also suggested the Baggies. So I am trying to figure out a name to call the followers of. Somebody said, let me see if we got some name.
What we got?
The
we
backup
taking
dancers. I need some
all
suggestions of some names of the followers of the
Y'all know our
podcast.
ass
Okay.
old. We can't be thinking. We was good.
I
to
like
come
the
up with them three.
Baggers. Tam like the Packers. Unpacking the Baggage podcast.
Baggies.
It needs to be somewhere in that namesake. Unpacking the Baggage podcast. So we need a name for the followers of the page.
The UBs.
The UBs. Okay. All right. I'm going to be posting that on the social media throughout the week and getting some suggestions of what we can call the followers. So just be thinking about that, and maybe we can come up, do a live where people can be in the audience, and then speed day. Oh, listen. So the other thing that I'm working on, and I'm just kind of telling the business, we're going to do some on live location situations, and I'm working on a location where you can come to the venue, and we can do. You can ask your questions live. We'll have a
Podcast
panel.
live.
Yeah, we'll have a panel. We'll be on location. Then after, we will do an after party, right? So the Unpacking the Baggage is getting ready to go on a tour, right? Where we're going to be live on location. We are working on the location as we speak, where you can actually have some interaction with us and see our show doing live, whatever we're doing at the
Kimber,
venue.
Yo-Yo, all y'all, we need to see you.
Yeah, Yo-Yo's in
Mayo,
Texas, but
we need to
Yo-Yo
see
is
you.
moving back.
Okay.
Yo-Yo is moving back to Arkansas, where
She
you can
come back
come
for
in.
that, though,
Yes,
for
you
one-
can
yeah.
come in. You can ask your questions. We'll have a microphone out in the audience where you could ask the panel questions and our guests, and it's live on location. And then afterwards, we'll have some drink specials, and we'll just cut up a rug and we'll do an after party. So I'm working on that as well. Those are the three things that I've got coming down the pipeline. Now, lastly, I need a co-host. All right, we've got some pliable people that we're going to start bringing on that have applied so far.
Trisha, you ain't got no suggestions? I know you got some suggestions.
Tam is pushing Mel. I guess you
I'm
gotta
pushing Mel.
Okay,
We gotta find somebody who's headstrong and not sensitive.
Mel
that's
listens
it.
every week.
That's it.
Easy on the eyes, has a business, ambitious, very articulate.
She said, but
know
you
what
know
I'm
what she just
saying?
said? She can't take the heat.
It ain't no damn.
Mel said she can't take the heat.
Mel said do it
She'll be
yourself.
okay. She all right.
Tam wants to stay behind the camera. She don't want to be in front of the
No,
camera.
I can't do it. I can't
Mel,
do it.
Tam does not want to be in front of the camera. I talked her into coming this week, but she wants to stay behind the camera. But we are looking for a co-host. All of those things that Tristan just said, you cannot be sensitive, right? You have to be with it. You have to be able to hang with the best. You have to be. We want somebody that been through some stuff. You ain't been through shit, we don't want you. If you ain't been through nothing in the relationship realm, if you don't have anything to lend as for experience, we're not looking for you.
But let's talk about the upside of being the co-host.
Okay.
Well, he said he looking for a female.
Yeah, we need.
Well,
need
we
a female.
already got the male. We got
Yeah.
the male.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who the
Yeah.
male?
Quit playing. You know, you can code switch. Quit playing.
I told him
Yeah,
I'll
we
do it,
need.
I told him I'll do it.
No, Tristan is going to remain a part of the podcast.
Yes, I'm not
love
going
Tristan.
But we
love
do
Tristan.
need. I think we need a female
No,
representation.
we need a female.
Yeah.
We do, and we need
Yeah.
a younger female. That's another reason. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
she said she just don't like that
Yeah.
only that one the news you can use part of the show.
Oh, no, we
Well,
gotta
that-
have that. We
yeah,
got
yeah,
to
yeah,
have
yeah,
it.
yeah.
We gotta have
and
it.
even if you don't become a co-host, your ass still might show up in that. So don't be scared and not come because of that.
No. And just already give it.
Shit,
But this the part.
Mel, you with me? I'm gonna teach you how to talk shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna get you right.
It's all right.
What were you
It's
saying
all
to this
right.
part, Tam?
You see,
The
ain't nobody said nothing about
upside.
me yet.
The upside. This is the largest, best up and coming podcast this side of the
Oh
Mississippi.
God, I'm gonna talk stuff back.
I will.
It really is.
I agree with that.
Our numbers are going up. We're authentic. What's the only rule we got? Just be.
Just hey, listen.
tell the
I
truth.
think that people
Yeah.
are resonating with this podcast because of a
We're
lot of reasons,
transparent.
right?
Yeah.
The one thing is that most podcasts is recorded, right? Most podcasts can edit, and if you fuck up, you can go back and change some stuff. This podcast is in real time, right? It is live. If you fuck up, you got to stand on it.
Stand
It
on
is
it.
live. This podcast also allowed the guests to interact with you guys. Can
Right.
call in. Y'all can give your opinion. Y'all can be a part of it. But the other thing is we talk about real issues. We talk
And our
about
content,
the things.
Our
The content is great.
Has been amazing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whatever's going on, whatever's beating the streets, we've been fortunate enough to be able to get those interviews
Yeah.
to come in.
Yeah.
Be it just whatever, just go all the way back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like we have favor. That's really it. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna shut it down. Y'all know, all I do is win. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
This been put on my radar when it first came out, when I didn't know of a one prescriber, one listener. I just always knew this podcast was gonna be great.
Do you want to share that story? How you became a part? Do you want to share it
I
with them?
have no problem with
So early on, after our first episode, Tam called me. And Tam, I'm gonna let you say what you said because I don't want to put any words in your mouth. You said to me what?
Well, what I said to you is, well, first of all, you know, you can't just. I know you're pitching it to me, but you know I got to walk it
Do-
back.
walk it back. Walk it back.
You
then.
know,
Walk it
first
back.
of all, B-Level and I have been in each other, around each other, in business associations and all that for better part of 20 years or whatever.
Right.
We've never really had a personal relationship, but always respect, always did business.
Right.
We know each other, this and that or whatever. So I have known B-Level over this past 20 some odd years of being a club owner, a radio personality,
Street nigga.
a gambler, a street nigga, a truck driver. You know what I'm saying? But this is the crazy part. Everything that he's done, he's been successful in. Everything he's done, he's been successful in. But I don't even know how I got on the first episode or whatever, but I did. I was like, oh, that's fine.
I'm gonna need him
And
to
it
help
just
me with
worked
something.
on me. It worked on me. It worked on me. It worked on me. So I called him the next day. Never called B-Level. Have I ever picked up the phone and called you for anything?
No,
Never. Just out the blue. I say, look here, nigga.
You said nickel.
Yeah.
Look, this gonna be the thing. This is gonna be it. You have all of the ingredients necessary to have a successful podcast. You have content, you are entertaining, you are charismatic, and interesting. It take a lot for me to take. I'm a real busy person, y'all. For me to set aside an hour of
Right.
any day or week for anybody is real talk for me. Did it, been doing it.
Yeah.
We on how many episodes right now?
30.
30. Now, don't ask me how I became producer, because I can't tell you.
Well, that one conversation turned into 2 conversations, turned into 3, turned into 4, and then I asked you to join it because, I always want Tam and I probably talk 40 times a week. That's
Yeah,
probably
a lot.
If we talk a lot, and we start on Monday. So today we'll finish this episode, and we start on Monday working
Have
for
a
the next
recap,
week.
yeah. Mhm.
Sometimes we go blame dead. What we talk about, and then something the good Lord would just bless us with content. And now
Yeah.
we're in, and we're in a stage now where content just comes to us now. So
That's the
it's part
favor.
of the hard work and trying to be stay
Right.
close to the story and trying to talk about the things that matter. I found out that everybody struggle with this relationship thing. This is the fastest growing podcast just in a relationship stage. That's one of the podcasts that grow the fastest. And I found out that doctors, lawyers, attorneys,
Right,
pastors,
right.
preachers,
Street folks,
we all
everybody.
struggling to
Same
find
thing.
love.
In other words, you can be separated by social classes and different things like that. But when it come down to this relationship shit, everybody on the same level.
We're searching
your
for the
class
answers.
don't matter.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah.
class don't matter.
Yeah.
When it come down to this. Yeah.
So I think this co-host we're looking for you. We're trying. I do want to take my time in picking this person. I don't want to rush and
Right.
get this person and
want to
we want to take a
right
time, but we want some viable people that are interested. Do apply, send an email, or just inbox me. The easiest thing is just to inbox me. I know a lot of people have been inboxing us, and we haven't started our vetting process, but it's going to start really soon, right? We're going to start calling some
Tristan
people
had
back.
something he wanted to say.
Tristan, what were you saying?
I done forgot. What you put in this drink?
Tail made that
They
drink.
said you be making drinks. They said.
Well,
you
I
got me
made it this
feeling
time.
You got me feeling a little.
I made it this time.
Now see, that's how bullshit.
But
got.
look,
Tell
look.
Accuse
Accuse me, shit. I ain't messed
That's
up.
another reason why this podcast is so we keep it 100.
woozy.
Everybody can get it. Did you? What did you just say, Tristan? I'm gonna highlight that. What you just say? They said
They
what?
said you be making drinks. Because I'm sure over here a little woozy.
And see,
Look, I feel like
made
getting
the
up to
drink.
work. Oh,
I
okay.
made the drink. You see what I'm saying? That's how
I
that
feel
go.
like, look,
Hey, Mel, this is what I'm gonna tell you. They be on my ass every week. I promise you, Mel.
Mel said next topic, dating an inmate.
He said, what?
Mel
Dating an
said-
inmate.
Mel-
Yeah.
Mel-
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yes.
Oh, that hit
That-
you.
Yes.
That's why she need to be your co-host.
Yes.
Quit playing.
Yes. Mel, I'm telling you, she's not gonna let you.
At
she's
least
not.
for a guest. Can we just get one
Mel,
guest?
okay,
if
so
she
let's
don't even commit?
let's do this on live.
Can she come on here one time?
Mel,
Just
will
come
you
on
at
here
least
one
come
time.
on
Just what-
as a guest host?
That's her topic.
Okay,
the
now,
inmate.
next week I think we at the barbershop.
That's fine.
Okay,
Give her 2 weeks.
The weeks after,
Yeah.
Mel, they're asking Tam and Tristan is saying they want you to come on. She said, "Nope, I'm scared." That's what she said.
Damn.
She said, Y'all ain't
Man,
fooling
I'm
with
scared.
us.
I'm gonna have to drag her up here. We're gonna have to get her by the handcuffs and drag her up here.
All right, well, listen, I don't want to
What-
just, y'all are on mail, but
All
listen,
right,
if
let's
you
go.
guys are interested in it, we're looking
I
for
got
you,
to go. I
okay?
gotta drive all the way
We
back in
are
Montana.
looking for you. Just inbox us, Brian Stewart, inbox Tamla McElroy, Tristan Hobbs, or inbox the UTB Facebook page, okay? Now,
And
listen.
hold up, we
go
want
ahead.
to give it up for Hollywood Tanya. She does have a podcast
Oh,
coming
yes.
out.
What, Aunties with a T? Aunts with a T?
I think so. Yes.
Aunts with a T. She
Aunts
Tanya,
with a
what
T.
is it?
Listen, she is her and
Aunties with a
Satara.
T.
They are doing a podcast, and they're recording. Let me just tell you how this is.
Yeah.
We get love. I don't give
Baby,
a damn.
it take
It's
everybody.
enough
Baby.
money and it's enough viewership for. I ain't no haters.
Hell no.
Shout out Hollywood Tanya and Satara.
Follow her.
They are starting a podcast, and it's gonna be pretty dope. And I think it's called Aunts with a T or Aunties with a T or
Yeah.
something like that.
Aunties with the T.
Aunties with a T. And I promise you, go check those girls out. I've known Tanya and Satara for a long time. You're gonna get the real, you're gonna get the raw, you're gonna get it all. I'm telling you, show
All
some
the
love for those girls.
sophistication and all that. No, we just ghetto over here. That's all right.
It's a place for the runchies. It's a place for the runchies. All right, so listen, I want to tell you guys, enjoy the rest of your Sunday
Yes.
evening. Listen, I don't take that you could be doing anything with your Sunday evening. So
Yes.
I appreciate you giving us an hour to an hour and a half,
We
to
had
2
two.
hours
Yeah.
to spend your Sunday evening with us. Tell somebody about this podcast. Share it for us, please,
Please.
so that it can grow. And I promise you, Tam, and Tristan will do the best we can to give you great content and great conversation, okay? Do you have anything before we go, Tam? Tell people how they get in touch with you, your handles or your social media handles.
Thank
Tam.
you, Mel.
I'm Tamala McElroy on Facebook, TamyMcElroy. Instagram, Tamala_McElroy. TikTok at Tamala McElroy. Yeah, hey. Oh, I'm taking a big old excursion to New Orleans.
When is it?
August the 16th through the 19th. If you want to go, doesn't matter what you're doing. If you want to come roll with us, we have a good time. Hit me up, 501-247-9817.
If you want to ride the bus to the hair
Yes,
show, y'all
yes,
holler
yes,
at my
yes,
girl
yes.
Tam. We'll put the flyer in our
Yeah.
news next week. All right, send me the flyer. We'll put it in there. They're going to New Orleans. All you people that want to go to the hair
Bronner
show,
Brothers,
the
yeah.
Bronner Brothers show in New
Yeah.
Orleans. Okay. All right. Until next Sunday, we will see you at the same bet time, same bet channel.
At the same damn
Good
time.
night.
I'll be rocking.